Chat, chat, chat. Hey, hey now, hey now. What did I just come in here to? What did I just come into over here on Twitch? Oh my goodness. What the heck are you guys up to? Anyway, thanks Robin for the sub. Oh my goodness. You couldn't let me start talking first? Gotta see those cool animations. Speaking of animations, I got something cool for you guys tonight. Something cool. I'll show you in just a minute. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello on YouTube to Dori Mimi and Geronimo and Milana. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh my god. I am here. All Might voice line. Detroit Smash. It's your power Toad a Roki. I'm a goober and think that's a Mario quote. Shut up and take the. Okay, take a year of my money. Okay, you're welcome. Anyway, guys. Look. Watch this. I need to change my screen. Here we go. Wow. Yow. Yow. Y'all see that? Okay, let me get down here a little bit. I'm a little bit too high up. You see that? You see what I got? You see what I purchased last night? I purchased a stinger for my my transitions and stuff just because I thought it was cool looking. And I felt like it matched my vibe. See, like, watch this. Woo! Yeah! Like, it's so cool. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie. I was like crashing out a little bit last night because I was like, how the heck do I set this thing up? Because I bought this off of Etsy, and if you check my Twitch, I have the artist linked down below in the credits section, so check them out because it's really good. But I was crashing out because I'm like, what the heck? Because like for some reason it was like showing like a black screen and then it was going, so I'm like, I gotta fix that. So I had to do a lot of reading up last night, but I got it fixed. Yeah. And it's really cool. It was like $3. And so $3 well spent for aesthetics. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very cool. I definitely would support them. It's so cool. Hey, Melt, how are you? Oh my goodness, what is that quote? Oh my god. Ooh. Did you just ooh in my chat? Who said you could ooh? Who said there would be any oohing tonight? I did. I got that last night because I was like, I've been looking at it for a few days and I just didn't know like what exactly which one to get because there's a couple that I really liked. There was one that was like a star kind of like shine. Like if anyone subbed here, if you can like I guess like spam the starfall emote just so everybody can know. So like there was a transition that looked just like that starfall kind of sub badge. Is it a badge? Sub, what's it called? What is it called? It's like, yeah, that thing. That thing. It's like an emote. I know how to say it. Yeah, emote. Thanks you guys. Thank you. Sub emote. Thank you, emote. I knew that for sure. I knew that. There was one that looked just like that one that it kind of came from like left to right, and I was kind of thinking about going with that one because it kind of matched that little emote, but I was like, nah, this one right here is so cute. It's just, oh my god, it's just so nice. It's just so cute. Like, I couldn't resist that one. I had to get that one. So yeah, I did pick that one up last night. It's really cute. I thought I should put that out there. You know what? Fair enough. Me too, honestly. The thingy thing. Yeah, the thingy thing. You guys don't know what the thingy thing is? It's the thingy thing. Like, the thingy thing. Like, obviously, if you're watching me, you should automatically know every thought that's going through my head, and I shouldn't have to say what the name of the object is, because you'll just know. Also, I am Cat M again tonight. Once again, it's not in my lore, I just thought it was cute. And I put a lot of time into customizing these. So like, let me have my cat ears. Let me have my cat ears. Also, you guys want to see something kind of funny? So I literally can't have the hat on because if I put my hat on, my ears clip through the hat. So no hat on the cat girl. No hat on the cat girl tonight. I'm sorry. Cuteness upgrades always worth it. Honestly, there's a couple of like things that I found on Etsy that I'm like, I really want. Like, there's no reason for me to have it other than I'm like, this is something that I could do for like channel points, you know, like redeems. And so I found some really cute star glasses. So I'm like, I'm keeping my eye on it. Looking up a couple like hand emotes because I don't know. I hate sitting like this. Like, I like to have my hands doing something, you know? Like, I like to whip my hands up and, you know, do a little, like, you know, little draw. I don't know. This isn't working quite right now. I have to update it. But, you know, like, I like to have my hands out, you know, like a little game or something. Like, you know, a little tarot card. Like, I just like to have my hands up. I don't know why. I just like to have hands. So I'm like looking at a couple things that I can like, you know, integrate because I've said this before, but the person who is my model slash rigger, they don't have any of my files anymore, so they can't actually do any more work on my model. So like, even though I asked them to keep everything, they didn't. And so it's like, you know, if I wanted custom stuff, they don't have the files of like me being born me being born. They don't have those files anymore, so like they can't go in and like, you know, cut my arm off and like, you know, redraw and like program and rig stuff. Like, so I have to try to find some customizable stuff. But hey, I've already got 2.0M in the works, so like, you know, you wanna like help out? I got a Ko-fi, just saying. No pressure. I forgot to turn my Ko-fi on. It's right there. Just saying. No pressure. Actually, don't do it. Don't. I don't want you to. Never mind. I don't want you to. Oh my god. To be honest, I actually get mad at my brother if he doesn't understand me when I am just speaking gibberish. Yeah, me too. Well, I'm kind of like a mumbler, and it doesn't help that I say a lot of like quotes and stuff. Like, for example, if I'm driving down the road and I see like a construction zone, I just have to say road work ahead. I hope it does. You know, like, people who get it, they get it. You know, you get it. And most people, I feel, do get it, but certain people just don't get it, and it bugs me. But that's how I talk a lot. I talk a lot in Vines. Like, the other day, I literally did the Hurricane Katrina, more like Hurricane Tortilla, because I got tacos the other day, and I had to. It just comes out of me sometimes. I don't even think. I just speak. I just speak because why not? Why not? I just yap. You know? I just like to have hands. M2025 words of wisdom. Honestly, I like having hands, you know? They're very useful for a lot of activities. A lot of activities. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I did ask if you have legs. Oh, I did. See, okay, here's my thing. With Robin's design, I haven't seen the VTuber model because I've known Robin for like a year, and I've only ever seen PNGs from like torso up, so I didn't know if Robin was going to have legs or like kraken tentacles, because they're a kraken. So I'm like, you know, some krakens have tentacles, so I was like, I know there's hair tentacles, but is it gonna be on the bottom half too, you know? So I'm like, which one is it gonna be? And so I asked, and I guess I didn't phrase it right. I literally just asked, do you have legs? Because obviously everybody would understand that. Obviously everybody would understand that. But yeah, that's the joke. I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know. I really didn't know. I didn't know. Hands are very handy. Hands are very handy. Oh, you said for a year? Oh my god. I almost said 100 years. You've been subbed to me for 100 years. As you should be. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When you're... Honestly, I wish that Twitch prioritized the badges over everything else. I'm not gonna lie. Because I want to see what the 1 year badges... I forgot. I forgot what the badges I own look like. Tee. Tee. There's a joke about hair tentacles. Do I want to know? Do I want to know? Do I? Robin can pick to show it. Oh, Robin, show it. Show it. I want to see. It's in the chat identity. Oh, okay. Here's my thing. I have Prime Gaming now, so I have a sub, and right now it's on Robin. But I think I'm gonna sub to Rosen next just to be fair. But like the thing is, I usually don't pay for subs just because I'm like, if this automatically like pays, then I'm not gonna be able to remember to cancel if I don't have money. If I don't have money and I forget, I'm like, that's a problem. Oh, it's you. Oh, yeah, you're a founder. Oh, I guess the founder sub overwrites that then. That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably why. But my badges are very cute. You can see Lily's got a badge right here. I think this is... Is that a month? Guys, I don't even know my own badges. I'm gonna check Twitch real quick. What is that? No, it's 2 month. Yes, 2 month. 2 month. Yeah. It's 2 month. Oh, it does, yeah. Honestly, I kind of get that. 2 months, yeah. I wish I knew off the top of my head what my badges were. But yeah. I'm just thinking of a couple, like, things that I can do for, what are they called? Like, the channel points. They're called twinkles. I had to, like, look and see what that name was. Twinkles. Twinkles. Get it? Twin cool? Because it's a twinkle, but it's cool, and I totally didn't steal that from, Star, oh god, I can't remember the name. Oh my god. Wait, I'm the Precure Butt-Tuber. I know this name. Hold on, wait. Star Twinkle. I remember. Star Twinkle Precure. I totally didn't steal that. Because she goes, Twinkle. Even though mine's a little bit different, you know? Let's see. Do you remember the Twinkle Toes? I think I had some. I think I had Twinkle Toes. I feel like that's a very imp thing to have twinkle toes. I think I did. I'm just trying to remember. I remember having like a rainbow pair of shoes that like lit up. I think that's what that was. Yeah, I think that's what that was. Oh, it's because I had a gifted sub. Oh, that's why you're 2 months. Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, we are gonna finish up that Escoffier quest tonight just because my internet got really bad last night. So today I woke up after there was a really bad what's it called, like windstorm in my area, and I was like, oh, I can't stream anymore, guys, last night. So I was like, gotta dip. And so I woke up this morning. There was a tree in our road. Just like a whole tree in the road. Like, it was pretty bad. Like, a couple of like things were knocked over, like lampposts were kind of like bent. So I'm like, dang, how strong was the wind and the rain last night? Like, it was a really bad storm. So I'm kind of glad that I stopped when I did, because I'm like, my power flickered a little bit. And speaking of, I have power again. So I told you guys yesterday that the guy who was supposed to come and fix my breaker was coming on Friday. He was supposed to come Wednesday, but then their truck broke down. But he called today and was like, hey, I can come over and like take a look at it today. So he came over today and he fixed it. And by fixed it, I mean he literally tinkered with it for a little bit and then said, okay, here you go. And we're like, what was the problem? What? It kept tripping. What's the problem? And he's like, oh, it's probably just because of the weather. There was a lot of really bad rain and like, you know, like storms and stuff. And so apparently that has something to do with the breaker tripping. Which I'm like, like, I'm sorry, I'm not the expert here. I didn't go to school for this. But like, that just feels weird to me. That feels really weird to me. So, we don't know. I don't know. But I have power, so that's all that matters. I could have had 1 month here, but you didn't fight hard enough for it. Listen here. I have dignity. You heard it here. Unlike Rosa, I have dignity. Nobody send that to Rosa. If you clip that, listen, chat. If you clip that and you send that to Rosa, you will experience pain. This world shall know pain. Oh my god. Oh, hi Batman. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just yapping a little bit right now. Yeah. Listen, I have no dignity. Ara sub to me. Or, like a seal. Or. Release the hounds. Honestly, I can hear that in Rosa's voice. Release the hounds. Oh my god. I can see it. I can hear it. If I close my eyes, I can hear Rosa. Release the hounds. Or. Not Ara. Or. Oh my god. The world shall know pain. Nobody clip this. Nobody clip that. Send that to her, okay? This is between us. Nobody needs to know that we're talking about Rosa's toes on stream, okay? Nobody needs to know. Nobody. Oh my god. Also, apparently I've been making a lot of Naruto references because I sent Robin something the other day. Or no, it was I posted on my Twitch story because we were trying to stream the other night and then my internet wasn't working because of the storms, and I posted something about like me being like angry, crashing out, saying I'm about to start the 4th Great Ninja War. I have been binge watching Naruto and it's been bad. Like, I mean, like 4 to 8 episodes a day kind of bad. Like, I just put it in dub, put it in the background, and like clean or do other things, you know, like whatnot, eat, like work a little bit, do a little bit of editing if I'm not like invested in it, because like sometimes I'm just not invested in some of the side characters and villains and stuff, so I'm like, I'm gonna put this off to the side. But like, I keep making these references and like, you see, exactly, Robin, no one in my sphere gets these references, and I'm like, because I'm not gonna lie, I do this thing when I start an anime, I get a little bit obsessed with it, and so I've been a little bit on the obsessive side with Naruto and the Apothecary Diaries because I've been really into them recently, and I bought a drawing, which you guys can see in my con vlog on the Glitter Diaries YouTube channel. I bought a photo piece, an art piece of the Team 7 before everything went bad. And it's literally right next to me on my wall, so it's cute. I have like Genshin, and then Naruto. But yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to like make like a little like anime wall or something, and just have like, you know, anime prints and stuff that I get from like cons and whatnot, 'cause it's fun. It's fine. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for a very long time with my main channel, I was like, I can only talk about anime if it's like cutesy, kawaii, like magical girls or idols or shoujo series. And now that I've like expanded to like my my other channel, Glitter Diaries, I'm talking about like just whatever. Because I remember I'm really into One Piece. I bought a One Piece figure, by the way. That's a haul that's coming soon. I bought it yesterday. But anyway, I talked about One Piece. The live action came out, and I was like, I really want to talk about this. I posted it, and usually on my Glitter M channel, I get anywhere from like, typically like, maybe like 300 to like 1,000 views per video. Like, it kind of just depends on the topic. But like, I posted this One Piece live action review, and I really liked it, so I really wanted people to like look at it. Let me get up in your face about this, y'all. I swear to God, it got 12 views. It got 12 views, and I'm like, huh. My demographic, they don't like. They do not like One Piece, apparently. So now that I have my Glitter Diaries channel, I'm like, I don't even care anymore. Like, I'm making a whole new demographic over here. Like, you know, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. Because I just want to talk about all anime. Because, like, Glitter M is mostly just, like, you know, the shoujo, kawaii, idol, like, magical girl stuff. Because that's what people tend to like over there. Because that's what I've tended to, like, kind of build up. And so that content is still staying over there, but the videos are a little bit better quality now and stuff. But all of the other stuff, like hauls and whatnot, it's going on the Glitter Diaries, so I can talk about whatever I want now. And it's actually pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice. Okay, Robin, you need to watch Naruto. I have a rant. I have a rant, so I'll say it in a minute, but like, I would highly encourage either, honestly, I would probably encourage reading the manga. Talk about that in a minute. And if I ever won the lottery, that's what I would do. I would buy the One Piece and Naruto manga. That's what I want with my lottery winnings if I won. You should. It's only 800 episodes, a 2-day binge. Oh my god. You're right. And all the movies and all the OVAs. Like, there's the Rock Lee spinoff. Oh my god, there's so much Naruto content. Like, I actually don't know how many episodes. I have it on hiii Anime. Let me see. I didn't watch the Rock Lee. Oh, what's it called? It's like Rock Lee, like Ninja Academy or something like that. Like, let me try to like pull that up. Let's see. Spin-off Rock Lee and his Ninja Pals. That's what it's called. How many episodes is that? How many episodes is this? Bruh, stop! Hey, stop playing! Stop playing Naruto on stream. Oh my god, stop it! I don't know if you guys can hear that. Wait, let's see. How many episodes? 51 episodes. So technically you've got 850 episodes. You've got all these movies. I don't even know how many movies there are, because there's a lot. And then I think there's some OVAs, but that could just be the movies that I'm thinking of. There's a lot of Naruto content. Like, One Piece is probably, I think, the worst. I know Bleach has like a lot of episodes. I've never watched Bleach. I don't know how many they have. I guess I can look it up. But I know One Piece has like over 1,000. How many eps of Bleach? Oh. Never mind. They only have 392. Huh. Never mind. I guess I was wrong. Maybe I'm thinking about seasons or something. I think they have less seasons. Oh my god, One Piece has 1,120 as of right now. Wow. Wow. Let me see if I can find anime with most episodes. I'm probably thinking it's probably gonna be One Piece. It's not One Piece? Oh, there's some older ones. It's called Saze-san, most episodes ever. Huh. What is this? I'm learning on stream. Interesting. It's like an older series. Interesting. I'm learning. I'm learning, apparently. Dude, it takes me a week. Wait, I didn't see it. Dude, it takes me a week to watch 2 episodes. A week to watch 2 episodes? I mean, for me, if it's something that I don't really enjoy, it takes me a while. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I started Kimi ni Todoke, and I really can't get into it. For being like one of the most popular shoujo romance series, I just can't get into it. It's like they just keep skirting around each other, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, where's my sustenance? Like, please, just get together. Stop, like, with the misunderstandings. I can't. And so, I'm watching that one very slowly, because I'm just having a hard time getting invested in it. Even though I really love the characters, there's just so much misunderstanding, and it's like, they've told each other they like each other, but they're not dating, and so Sawako's like, oh my god, I don't know if he actually, like, wants to date me, or if he just likes me. Like, girl. Chill. Yeah, 120. 1120. Saturday in the last episode of Bleach. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Bleach, so maybe I'll add it to my list. Bleach new stuff. I don't know anything about Bleach, so maybe I'll add it because I'm trying to find some like new animes and stuff. I know I have Inuyasha in my list, which is a pretty long one. Let me see how many episodes there are of Inuyasha. How many eps in you I don't know how to spell Inuyasha. Inuyasha. Oh. Really? Total of 193? Okay, never mind. That ain't too bad. That's doable. That's doable. Okay, that's doable. That's doable. I can do that. I can do that. If you fast forward flashbacks and fillers, it ends up being like 500. Yeah, that's the thing with Naruto, especially. Like, I honestly, in One Piece, I just started the Skypiea arc, and I'm not gonna lie, they have the flashbacks, but it's not as bad as Naruto. Like, Naruto is pretty bad with the flashbacks. Like, it's just like full episodes sometimes of just flashbacks from like the first Naruto series. When you get to Shippuden, there's like the original Naruto, and then there's Naruto Shippuden, and I think the original Naruto has like 400 episodes, and then Shippuden's got like the 500. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I know there's 500 in Shippuden, so wait, my math isn't mathing. So Naruto should have 200, and then Shippuden's like 500. Because, like, you gotta go through the fourth Great Ninja War, which is where I've just started. But, like, oh my god. I don't want to spoil this for anyone, so just so you guys know. We're talking about Naruto, fourth Great Ninja War. Basically, what happens is that, like, a lot of dead characters are reanimated. And there's a lot of scenes talking about them and like their relationships to the people who are living. And I swear to God, there was one, and it was about oh, what's his name? He was like my favorite villain. He's the first one. It was Haku and oh my god, I can't remember his name. Bro, hold on. What's his name? Naruto. Haku and Zabuza. Yeah, they were like my favorite villains and stuff because it was like the first real threat, and I really liked them. But I swear they got like a whole episode dedicated to like 20 minutes just of like flashbacks to like the fight scene, and like there's so much emphasis on them because Kakashi's like, I'm really glad that you were Naruto's first real opponent because you taught him his ninja way. And so there's just so much back and forth, and I'm like, bro, I know. I remember the fight. I know Sasuke was there. Yeah, I remember when Sasuke was actually on our side. Yeah, I remember that Sakura was useless there. Yeah. Like, I don't need that recap. Like, I remember. It's like a whole episode. Like, I don't mind the flashbacks because it does kind of like showcase the like, the growth, and like, a little bit of a flashback is always a good thing to kind of, remember, older episodes and like arcs and stuff of the story. And genuinely, it can like bring emotion to the story, but like, damn. Exactly. See, that's the thing. Naruto, there's so much yapping in between that like the fight scenes take forever. And I do feel like the fight scenes in One Piece, they take a while, but it's because they're actually fighting. They're not yapping that much. Like, for example, I can't remember his name. His name was like Don something. It was during Sanji's arc in the beginning of One Piece where they are trying to like basically recruit Sanji to become a Straw Hat for the cook. He's like on the ship, and like the whole time I remember being like, this lasts a very long time. Like I think his arc was longer than everyone else's, but I was like, it's so different from Naruto because like there's flashbacks and everything, but it's like flashbacks that you need for like lore to understand Sanji's character. It's like him as a kid. It's not like flashing back to like, like other characters. It's like focusing on him. It's not flashing back to like the beginning of like, like the series and whatnot. Like there's a lot of fighting. So I'm like, yeah, this is enjoyable. you know? Yeah, yeah. I also hate the new style of action anime that's not even animated action, it's just still image. Yep, yep, yep. Single move. Wow, did you see how fast that was? Yeah. Oh, links? You can try it. I don't actually know. If not, just post it in the Discord. I know links are chill there. Oh, there it goes. There we go. I gotcha. I gotcha. But, like, oh my god. So, like the Naruto yapping, like I hate to admit it, but I have skipped through a lot when it comes to Naruto. Just because even though I love it, there's so much yapping. There's so much like, like, oh like you've changed me for a person and this is, the path that I'm on is because of you, and I'm like, okay, it's touching, but like I want to see some killing. I want to see some fighting. This is war. I want to see the war, And I'm not going to lie. I know that there's a difference. I know why this is a thing, but in the Fourth Great Ninja War, it's Kabuto who like basically resurrects everybody, and like I understand that his like reanimation jutsu is different from Orochimaru, because Orochimaru, when he brings people back to life, he basically takes away their personality, so they have no personal connections anymore. They won't fall prey to like emotions and seeing like like loved ones or whatnot. But with Kabuto, he keeps those like emotions attached. So like, I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of like silly because like now that they started the war, it's like Sai, his brother, comes back, and like basically his brother sacrifices himself because of like the bond that he had with his brother. There's a couple others that sacrificed themselves, like I think Sasori sacrificed himself, just kind of let himself be free, let his soul be free. And where I'm at right now, Datara is the only one in that like attacking group that is not dead again. But it's like there's so many characters who are just kind of like like strong, powerful characters who are just kind of like, I remember you, you were chill, you beat me up, but like that's just the ninja way, see ya, and just kind of fades out of existence. So I'm like it just feels like all their top players are starting to like just like peace out, and I'm like, where's the fighting? Like you bring these characters back, and I'm like hyped because we're gonna see them like round two, and then they're just like Sasori, for example. Like he was one of my favorite arcs as a villain because like he's the puppet guy, and so I was like, this is a very interesting arc. I think it's one of the first arcs where I really started to like Sakura, because like she was pretty goated in that arc, and like I'm not gonna lie, just seeing him be like, yeah, you've let my soul move on, deuces, and then die again, I was like, bro, I'm a little upset. I feel like I got my hopes up for nothing. I was like, where's my hopes were up. Okay, let me check out the link. Let's see. Action versus romance. Oh, I see. I like the taiga up front. Is that solo leveling? No, it's not solo leveling. I actually don't know what the bottom anime is for this link. Action slideshow, romance action. Someone in the comments says some webtoons have more animated panels, which makes them more animated than this shit. It's honestly pretty true. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Toradora was kind of crazy as a shoujo, because yeah, they got pretty physical in that fight. I remember that. Like, there was hair pulling. Like, there's a couple of animes that are like shoujo based animes, but even just being funny, I feel like there's a lot of like animated like scenes, like people throwing each other around, whether it's just like, you know, like action in the sense of like fighting, or in the sense of just like being silly. Like, there's a lot more animation, like the screaming, and then like, you know, it's just like a panel. Yeah. I get what you mean. I get what you mean there. I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of feel a little bit lazy. Robin, what the heck is that comment? Robin. Robin. Do we need to have an intervention? Robin. 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 This is not Nanami, okay? This isn't JJK. I haven't started JJK yet, but I'm gonna. Not because of Nanami. Wink. Just eating rice. You keep eating that rice. You just keep eating that rice. What? Y'all, what the heck? What is this sussiness in the chat? What is your favorite body part? And I hope. I don't even know what to say to that. The streamer was too stunned to speak. Anyway. My head hair. No hair. What is this? What topic have we got into? I was talking about anime. I mean, fair enough. Okay, I am talking about anime after all. I am talking about anime, so you know what? Fair. What are we talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god. So last week, moving on. So last week, there wasn't actually an episode of Apothecary Diaries, and exactly. So, anyways, there wasn't an episode of Apothecary Diaries, but it's coming out tomorrow. I don't know why they missed a week of uploading, but they didn't upload last week. But I'm excited to see Genshi go to war for Mao Mao. I started a new anime today. I mean, I've read the manga. Let me check the shelf, hold on. I have up to volume 6 of Eden's Garden. No. Eden Zero. What is Eden's Garden? Is that the Danganronpa game? I think that's the Danganronpa game. That's like a fan game. No. Eden Zero, which is, I've already read the manga up to like, I think the end of season 1, but it is a sister, like series to Fairy Tail. It's by the same mangaka, and it's a little bit like, how do I explain it? It's kind of like, in a way, like an alternate universe, because like there's characters who mimic, like the main character Shiki, Rebecca, mimic Natsu and Lucy, and then there's literally a Happy, there's a Urza, a Jalal, like there's a lot of familiar faces, but it's almost like a different universe because it's like more sci-fi and whatnot. So yeah. Hi Joe, welcome. But yeah, like, it's really good. And usually I'm not a huge sci-fi fan, but there's a little bit of magic in there, and I'm not gonna lie, I always love the fairy tale kind of like storytelling. Like, it's just like the perfect combination of like comedy, a little bit of inappropriate comedy, fight scenes, the power of friendship, you know, like, it's just, I love it. I love the way that they write, so I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. And I held off watching the anime for a while because I was reading the manga, but I haven't bought any manga, and I saw that it was on Netflix, so I'm like, I'm gonna watch it. It's very good. I definitely recommend. Oh, the Overlord movie? I know the series, but I haven't watched any of it. But I do know what you mean. I'm just wondering why she's my friend. Honestly. 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 But yeah, that's like the anime stuff that I'm watching right now. I think that's all. Mm, yeah. I'm trying not to watch too many at once and kind of get like overloaded, but like I don't know, when I watch super long animes like Naruto and One Piece, I feel like I need to sneak in like a 12 episode season or something, like a 24 episode season or something, cuz I like to break it up, cuz if I watch too much, like I had surgery a year ago, and I was basically in the bed for like a whole month, and so I took that time to start watching One Piece, and I got all the way to like it was the filler right before starting Alabasta, and I just recently finished Alabasta, like, a year later, simply because I binged so much that I was kind of like, okay, I need to just watch something else because I'm getting a little bit overloaded. So, like when I watch really long animes like that, I try to like, put them to the side and watch something else and like then come back to it just so that like my brain doesn't hurt. Because if I watch too much of something, like sometimes I get a little disinterested in it and I need to just like come back to it. So, yeah. But I'm honestly I'm really waiting on the Apothecary Diaries right now. Like I am so obsessed. I'm like I have volumes 1, 2 and 3 of the manga, but I might go to the store and pick up where season 2 is about to end cuz I need to know what happens. I'm obsessed. Oh, Steins Gate. Oh my god, that one's been in my list for a very long time. It looks really interesting. I know there's this scene where he speaks in English. It's a little bit broken, and he's like, "I am mad scientist." I've seen that like clip a lot, and it's really cool. I kind of want to see it. I think it's a little bit sad though, isn't it? I'm a little bit sucker for like sad animes because I'm like, I don't want to hurt my heart. Like I have a friend. I'll shout them out. Their name's Janime Corner. They're on YouTube and Instagram and Twitch. But I remember they posted a reel like probably about a week ago, and it was like comment which anime that you just refuse to watch. And I put in the comment section, your or yeah, no, your lie in April. It was like my lie in April. No, your lie in April. I put that one in the comments. And people got mad at me because they were like, "What? It's a masterpiece. You have to watch it." And I'm like I can tell, like the music is very good. I've seen some of the clips. It's a very sad anime, and there's a lot of trauma. And I'm like, even though it's a very good one, it's just it hurts. It hurts to watch it, especially like the main characters. I'm like I would be so upset after watching this that I keep postponing it as much as I can. I just don't want to watch it because I don't want my heart to break, but I know it will, and so I'm kind of like, yeah, that's the one I don't want to touch. So yeah. Oh, I keep wanting to watch it again after 2 years. Yeah, me with Assassination Classroom. Assassination Classroom's my favorite anime of all time, and about like every year or two, I'll binge it again, or at least just a couple of my favorite episodes, because it's just one of those animes that it's just so good that you just can't help but want to watch it. You just can't help but want to reminisce on like the memories of like the characters. And Assassination Classroom's like kind of like a school life anime in a way because they're in a school. I mean, they're learning to be assassins, but like it's just really funny watching them like be kids before the trauma happens. Yeah. Oh, it's more than just sad. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, slice of life. But yeah, it's it's one of my all-time favorites. Honestly, I would say that maybe Apothecary Diaries is kind of like up there now because like for many years, like I started watching Assassination Classroom when I was like 13, And I was like, yeah, nothing has ever come close to this. Nothing has made me like obsessed the way that Assassination Classroom has, where I'm like, oh, just one more, just one more, just one more episode, just one more. Until now with the Apothecary Diaries. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am absolutely obsessed. Like, it has been a very long time since I've watched an anime that I am so invested in, and I think the reason I'm so invested in it is because it's not just a romance, you know? And I'm gonna yap about this because I saw a video about this and I'm like, thank you, because I feel like not a lot of people see the point of the Apothecary Diaries, but the Apothecary Diaries is a very like female centered, I guess in a way feminist kind of like story, because I saw people in the comments like of various videos yapping about how, oh, I can't stand the Apothecary Diaries because they have women concubines and like, you know, they have like, you know, women who are being degraded, and I'm like, it's that era. Like, it's it's history, like it's horrible history, but that's what it was like. And to watch the main character Mao Mao, you know, like just kind of like girl boss her way to the palace, it's absolutely like absolutely a feminist story in a way. If you're looking at it from that way, she is absolutely girl bossing. Like, don't tell me that she's not. This girl's over here drinking poison, like, free will. Like, it's not just a romance, and like, you know, it is a historical piece, but like it definitely breaks a lot of like stereotypes of what you would like see from history back then. And like, I honestly, my favorite part is seeing the mysteries. Like, there's a couple scenes where like, you know, people are being poisoned and she's trying to like see what like the clues are to find out who's the killer, and she's trying to like, you know, discover like, you know, is this a real ghost or is this a person? Like, I like that kind of like mystery detective, you know, sense. And I also, I'm not gonna lie, the frog scene, if you know, you know, it was a decent sized frog. But yeah. It is a yap alert. It is a Genshin stream, but it's also a yap fest. So yeah. It's whenever I want to play Genshin. I play Genshin. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, Ranma 1.5. Yeah, I did see that. I saw that it come to Netflix, the better version of it. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll do Genshin in about maybe 10 minutes. I like to get my yapping in. Have you not realized Im is a yapper? I need to get something like, oh, I should get like an emote or something that's just like says yapper. Or like, you guys know those like little sticky notes that people will put on their VTubers? I should get like that sticky note like thing and have it say yapper. I should get something like that, because I feel like that's part of my lore. I am a yapper. I'm someone who, you get me started on topics that I like, I'll be yapping. I'll be yapping for days. This, but with them, just a VTuber model that's just a giant mouth. Oh my god, that might be terrifying, but also really cool. Like, if I could just like cut out my mouth here fully rigged and just have a big mouth, or like, honestly, we could do streams like this. If you would like. My mouth's not super big here. You know, I can go bigger. Wait, I can go bigger. Guys, I can go bigger. I can go bigger. Wait, I can go bigger. I can go bigger. Wait, I can I can go bigger. See, now it's a proper yapping stream. Now it's a proper yapping stream. So anyway. Now it's a proper yap stream. Yum 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 yum. Hey. You come here often? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'm just gonna stare at you. I'm gonna make this really uncomfortable by just staring. How you doing? How you doing? What's up? Hey. Hey. What's up? Hey. Hey. What do you mean ew? What do you mean ew? You don't like me? You don't like this? You don't appreciate me being this close to you? You don't appreciate my yappiness? You don't. Why? Why? What do you mean you don't like? What do you mean ew? I'm offended. I'm offended by my own chat. Wait. I gotta remember how to cry. Wait. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this? What if I came up here like you know, Attack on Titan up in here like ah. What do you mean you don't like this? What do you mean this is uncomfortable for you? What do you mean? You just woke up on M's lap and she's staring at you like, hey. Did you know? Did you know that Kuro Sensei dies? POV me after the end of Assassination Classroom. Did you know? Did you know? My octopus teacher's dead. Bro's dead. Okay, I'm done crying. I don't need to cry. I just, you know what? You guys want me to get closer? I can probably get even I can probably get even closer. I can't. Hey. 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 What's up? How you guys doing? It's the eyes. Listen here. Mouth okay, no eyes okay. Hey. I'm eating you. Okay? I need to make this a thumbnail one day. Just me going. This is just gonna be a thumbnail one day. I don't know what I'm on tonight, but like. There's your thumbnail. You have chosen a great streamer. I'm not like other girls. I'll bite you. Yomp. Oh yeah, the fangs. It's like a fang in the right angle. Okay, I need to chill. What am I doing? I need to back it up. Oh my god, I need to back it up. I gotta fix so much. Oh. No. No booba. Not for you. No, don't behead me, please, please. I'll let you have cake. Oh my god, I have to make this so much smaller. Oh my god. I made it too big. I can't get it all. I want what M is having. Me too. I don't know what I'm on. Y'all just got me talking and now I'm like yapping a bunch. Y'all got me talking and now I'm excited. Oh, my head's up here. Oh. Hey. What was that? What happened? What was that trip? What happened? What happened? Guys, this is what my sub is for. You're correct. That is 100%. Uh-huh. I made it too big. I can't get it all. Oh, you know what? I like that quote. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that quote. I'm gonna put that in my arsenal. I wish, you know what? I should get like this Honestly, I've been thinking about some like channel point redeem stuffs, and I feel like it would be funny to get like a fortune cookie that's just like things that I say a lot. That would make a great quote. Like imagine getting a fortune cookie, cracking it open, and that's the first thing that you hear. That's your fortune. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna start crying. Today is full of great quotes. I don't know what I'm on. Like, oh, I do know what I'm on. Oh my god. I had an energy drink. Yeah. I was like looking around because I'm like, what have I got around me? Like, what have I ate today? And I'm like, I went to Dollar General and I got a Tostino's pizza. Like, that can't be it. I got an energy drink. That was something else. There's a quote by. What's the quote by? What's the quote by? What is that? What's that? What is that? You remind me of a different VTuber I watch with these quotes. Who? Okay, it could be also because Sam. Maybe I shouldn't say. But I've been watching a lot of like a VTuber recently, and I've kind of become like a little obsessed with them. And I feel like because they're a little bit sussy, I feel like I've been like mimicking things that they say too. So like maybe that's also in part to it. Energy drink from your local dealer. Gotta get that hit. Gotta get that hit of energy, you know. I'm tired, girl. I'm eepy. I'm so eepy all the time. I'm so eepy. Oh, you used the quote? Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Just a little. Just a little. Just a little, sussy. Nothing too crazy, you know. Thighs. My thighs. My thighs to giggle. My thighs to giggle. Oh my god. I hate that at first I was like, what? Huh? I don't understand. What is this spelling? What language is this? And then my brain was like, ah. I get it now. Thighs to giggle. Robin, you need to use that as your own quote. Thighs to giggle. Thighs. Thighs to giggle. Thighs. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's go ahead and get into Genshin. Let's see. I'm gonna take a real quick bathroom break. And I think you guys need to. We need to get the sussiness out. Just shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. I can't move too fast. I was like whipping it around over here, and then my model got stuck. Do not whip it around. So fast. Okay. We're gonna take a bathroom break on that break. BRB. Get yourself some water, get yourself a bathroom break, maybe a blanket or something, and we'll be right back. She does not need more energy drink. She might go crazy if she drinks any more energy drink. Teehee. I need to drink my calm juice too much silly juice. Too much silly juice. Did I? I spelled Gordon wrong? Bruh. No one told me till just now. Oh my god. No one told me I spelled Gordon wrong. I thought it was Gordon, not Gordon. Aw, shoot. You get the reference, right? Though, you get the reference, right? You understand the reference, right? That's all that matters, right? Oh, you remind me of Pink Velvet. Oh, I'm gonna look them up. I don't think I know them off the top of my head, but I'm gonna look them up. They sound fun. Glitter Gordon, that's me. What does he say? This tuna is fucking raw. I don't know. I know that there's like an edit going around where it's like Gordon Ramsay insults, but like auto tune. It's like something is fucking raw. It's funny. The lamb. Thank you, Robin. The lamb. The lamb is raw. Couldn't remember what that. I know. Oh, what's the what are you, an idiot sandwich? I know that one. I do know that one. I know that one because I have a friend who, like, they used to do that to me. Because, like, at the school, at the cafeterias, we had a lot of chicken sandwiches. They do that to me a lot. They do that a lot, you know. Okay, woo! Hey, what's up? I need to kind of fix myself because now I'm a little too short. Like, I'm short, but I need to be a little bit upper. Little bit upper, you know, gotta get my game on. Gotta get my game on, y'all. Gotta get back in that zone. Gordon's my senpai. What are you? A glitter sandwich. I am. Oh my god, that would be a ghoul. What am I saying? I need to shut the hell up. I'm too silly tonight, I guess. Oh my god. A ghoul. That'd be a cool toggle to get, you know. Yeah, I'm not correcting the spelling. It's my fault, my mistake. I'm gonna leave it up. Listen, Glitter M is not the brightest, okay? If you're looking for bright VTubers, you found the wrong one. She's not the brightest over here. I need to turn on the audio too. I don't know if I have the audio in game on either. I don't. See what I mean? She's not very bright, guys. I don't know what happened to her, but she's not very bright. Rumor has it that Glitter M actually used to be like one of her top students in school. Like, she was a top student with like a nice GPA and everything. Was gonna go to college. Was gonna get a nice job. Like, spent a lot of time in AP classes. Volunteered for good like college credit. And then she turned out to be a silly, goofy streamer with cat ears. Like, what happened? What happened? Downgraded the century. Oh my god. Oh, someone wants to do a commission for us, but they need our heights. I'm 4'11". 4'11". You are bright. You light up my world. I'm gonna gag. Oh my god. Hi, Twilight. Hello, Night. How are you doing? Well, you do what you gotta do to afford those energy drinks after all. You're right. It's like $2.50 at the Dollar General. You guys do know what the Dollar General is, right? Because apparently I get made fun of because I say Buggy and Ingalls because I live in the South. And apparently, as I have come to realize with being a content creator, that is not something that exists everywhere in America. I said buggy, and I think it was Robin who made fun of me for saying buggy instead of cart. Cart? It's a shopping cart. No, it's a buggy. It's a buggy. I push my buggy into you. Get out of my way or I'm gonna push my buggy into you, you know? You know? Cart. Like what, you shop at Trader Joe's or something? No. Buggy. Buggy. Like the clown in One Piece. Buggy. Mhm. Mhm. You still want to be 4'11"? I mean, honestly, I don't really care. Whatever height's fine for me. Mm. You're so right, Joe. She used to be a face cam streamer, but she ended up becoming a VTuber with cat ears and a goofy fringe. You think my fringe is goofy? Listen here. You think my fringe is goofy? Do I look like Goofy? Don't make me come back up there. I will get back up there. I will get in your faces again. Oh, I'm picking up my jacket because it's in the floor and I froze. Ha! Look what you've done. Look what you've done to me. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm being bullied. I made fun of you for being Southern? Yeah. Hmm. Rude. I thought only British people said buggy? I don't know. I guess there's not a lot of British people that I know of. Like, the only British people that I know is, like, Dan and Phil. I don't know if they've ever said buggy or cart. But I say buggy. Never heard of all that? Oh. So Angles is just like a grocery store, you know? You buy groceries. Yeah. Mm. Buggy is what Americans call a stroller? Oh. Really? We push babies and toddlers in a buggy? Huh. We also call it a pram or a pushchair? Really? I've never heard of that. Like, it's always been a stroller to me. You know, a stroller. Put your kid in the stroller. Or the wagon. You know, like a little wagon? Like a little wagon you push kids in? I've never heard it called a buggy. A buggy's always like a cart. Ah, gotcha. Only heard that from the British. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, hey. So, remember what I said about me being stupid? Y'all remember that? I'm on my wrong account. Yeah, I am not beating the stupid allegations today. Not beating those stupid allegations. I try to come into this account because this is my stream only account that I was on. I try to come in and like do like daily stuff, like getting the blossoms and stuff, because I really need Mora right now, and I really need farming like books and stuff. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Teehee. Anyway, right account now. Mm. American versions of English. I'm just gonna talk like this, like yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw. This is my native language. I talk in the yeehaw, apparently, according to everybody else. I talk in the yeehaw. So I get, like, I didn't even think that I had an accent. Like, I was one of those people who, like, around me, I wouldn't say that I sound like a Southern person, you know, because I don't. England. I don't feel like I have a Southern accent, but I will like occasionally slip up and say things like I guess I didn't realize until I met Rosa and Robin, because you know they don't live in the South. And so I was like, do I really sound that Southern? Because like I have friends who they talk low like this and a long drawn out kind of Southern drawl, and they say y'all and yain't all the time, and I'm like, I don't talk like that. I don't talk like that. But now I think I'm second guessing myself. I feel like I'm getting second guessed. I don't want to hire employees. Girl, I am the employee. Hey, where you at? Who are you? I don't know who you is. Hey. Hey. Which one is it? What is you? No. What is this? Okay, this is it, right? Yeah, okay, okay. I think this is our quest, right? I think so. Yeah, it is. Okay, okay. Okay. Back into the Genshin quest, like Gordon Ramsay. Yes, Gordon. Mm.
So, this whole bake-off thing kind of came out of nowhere. Was it really sensible to just go along with it?
Yeah.
Well, I got a sense that she's holding something back. But we chefs always express ourselves in our cooking. So if she won't talk, this might be the best way to find out what's really going on with her.
Huh? Holding back? Sure didn't sound that way to Paimon.
Escoffier only picked up on it because she's the same way. Always closed off, never letting you know what she really thinks.
That's patently false, at least where your macarons
Wow.
are concerned. I've been nothing but truthful with you about the disgraceful amount of sugar you use.
Hey, don't be rude to my woman.
Okay.
Don't be rude.
That's one case where you can keep your thoughts to yourself.
Yeah, that's my girl. Don't be rude to her. So anyway, what's this Codex de Board she's so obsessed with?
Oh, that? Well, it's not so much a recipe book as a diary of Modest's adventures. Back in the day, he and his good friend Savelli explored far and wide. Partly adventuring, partly looking for new ingredients and developing new recipes. Their creations had an enormous influence on the course of Fontaine cuisine, turning it into a much more vibrant and diverse scene. For instance, legend has it that the original Gâteau
ice
de Bourg
cream.
was made using a special secret ingredient
Chocolate
that Modeste
cubes?
discovered on one of his adventures.
These chocolate cubes.
So rare was the ingredient that they could never make more than 16 slices of the cake per day. But everyone who tried it claimed that it was one of the most blissful and invigorating things they had ever tasted. Modeste and Savelli went on to found the original Hôtel de Bourg, which catapulted them to stardom in Fontaine's culinary world, especially Modeste. He was hailed as a once-in-a-generation genius, and over time, the recipes from his adventure log became known as the Codex de Bourg.
Paimon's heard this kind of story before. Armed with the Codex, the Hôtel de Bourg took its rightful place as the finest restaurant in the land, serving those recipes for centuries to come.
What? No, of course not.
Oh.
Cooking is a constantly evolving art form. How could any restaurant survive if they only served food that was popular last century?
She's got a point.
Anyway, never mind centuries. Savelli and Modeste parted ways not even 10 years after their
Oh.
rise to fame.
Really?
Then, Modeste passed away while he was still in his prime.
Huh.
And that was it. The end of the Hôtel de Bourg's heyday. It fell into decline, and for most of its history, it was just a nondescript place with a couple of cheap tables. It's only in recent decades that it started recovering. Even then, it still took numerous relocations and changes of management before we finally ended up with Vanigem and the restaurant we have today.
Oh! So the Codex really isn't all that, then. Paimon figured it was like one of those mystical books they have in Liyue's martial arts novels, where the main character learns all their secret powers from.
This ain't an anime,
Yes,
Paimon.
well, that's fiction, and this is reality. You can't meet the tastes of modern diners by following some ancient recipes from a dusty old book.
Y'all, you hear this? Oh my god, it's a fact. Genshin Impact is real. This is real. These are real these aren't fictional characters. They're real. Your waifu is real. Feed your Delulu.
Case in point. Even the Gâteau de Bourg they sell now is actually Escoffier's reimagination.
Wait, really? Why though? Didn't that recipe make it into the Codex?
It did, but like I said, it's a dusty old book now, and the records aren't as legible as they once were. Not to mention that there's no way of finding the secret ingredient Modeste wrote about. So, reimagination is right. I consulted some historical records and took what I could from the Codex. But ultimately, the Gâteau de Bourg of today is my own recipe. As for why we gave it the same name and kept the tradition of only selling 16 slices a day, well, you've got Vanigem's business sense to thank for that.
Oh. Huh. Well, that kind of takes all the mystique out of it.
Hey now, it might not be the original Gâteau de Bourg, but it's still the most delicious cake in Fontaine today. And who knows? Maybe Escoffier's version is more suited to your palate.
Oh.
Just think, If the original truly was the perfect cake you're imagining it to be, there's no way the recipe would have been lost to history, right? Not to mention that the Hotel de Boer never would have fallen into a slump.
Anyway, before I left my role as head chef, I made a copy of all the recipes from the Codex, including my own improved versions, and turned them over to Savannah.
So why is she so interested in the original copy?
Because she's stupid.
Could it be a symbolic thing? Like, whoever holds the original Codex de Boer is the true head chef?
Well, it was clearly precious enough to give to Escoffier as a parting gift. Meanwhile, Savannah only got a copy. Maybe from her point of view, it's like management doesn't truly see her as being worthy of the role.
You think so? The only thing is, it was her suggestion to gift me the original in the first place.
Ow.
Well, a joint decision by her and Venisham.
Oh, damn.
But
What? Huh. Guess she's had a major change of heart since she became head chef.
That's just kind of rude.
Yeesh.
Trying to take back a gift?
who knows? We could speculate forever. Better to just let our gâteau do the talking.
Gâteau. I don't actually know what that is. Oh, 4:30. Okay. That's very late. But yeah, thank you for hanging out, Egg Milk. Hope you have a very great rest of your night. Get some good sleep. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. What does that mean exactly?
It means besting her in this bake-off, and then getting her to explain herself, even if I have to beat it out of her with a spatula.
You don't mince words.
However much she's changed since we worked together, I believe that she still has her chef's pride. And if she respects the art, she'll respect the outcome of our contest.
Well, I'm confident that you and your spatula can get justice for Froment. All you need to do now is win the contest. But that should be a breeze for you.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
I heard a dog.
Gâteau de Boer is
In the
very
game.
complicated to make. Usually, it takes 3 chefs working in tandem to cover everything.
Oh.
Now, if I had to push it, I could probably do the work of 3 chefs myself. But I'd prefer to play it safe if I can find a couple of assistants in time.
Well, that's easy. The 3 of us are veterans in the kitchen. You just need to pick 2 of us.
I did this with Zhang Ling back in the day.
I have heard the Traveler is an accomplished cook, as well as a warrior. But be warned, I will hold you to exceptionally high standards. Think you're up to the task?
I really love her accent. Oh my god. Bring it on.
Oh, count me in too.
Yes,
spent
Pookie.
weeks perfecting my macarons after your scathing review.
My beautiful
Even
wife.
if it means competing against the Traveler,
Love my
so
wife.
be it. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Confident. I like it. Alright, let's start with some elementary mise en place. Show me your knife skills.
Okay. I got a sword. Oh my god, I actually get to use my
I've
weapon.
always called it chopping stuff up, not mise en place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
I want to hear the dialogue.
Navia. The difference in your case is that mise en place is chopping stuff up without sending juices flying all over the kitchen.
Wow.
Looks like you found that easier than I expected.
I mean, I got a sword.
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out of fruits or
I don't like
something.
Paimon with a knife.
Well, brace yourself, because the next step is anything but straightforward. I'll be using this cold press to extract flavor compounds from the ingredients.
What's a cold press?
A kind of special food processor I got the Fontaine Research Institute to make for me. It uses cold temperature extraction to isolate the essence of cooking ingredients, which can then be used to flavor dishes more precisely.
Chad, I'm gonna be real. I don't know how to cook. Like, I've burnt ramen noodles before, so this is kind of going all over my head.
But this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment, so that probably didn't make a whole lot of sense. Let me give you a demonstration instead.
Okay. Oh, elemental skill. Okay.
Custom-made equipment from the Fontaine Research Institute, huh?
Oh.
That's some pretty high-tech food prep. Paimon's never used anything this weird before. Cool. Not weird.
Cool, not weird. Yeah, I burnt ramen noodles.
And done.
I forgot the water.
These are the flavor compounds extracted from our ingredients. I've processed all the fruit you chopped up earlier.
Wow! Even the smell is so much more concentrated. What next? Do we add all this stuff in?
Absolutely
Oh.
not. Throwing everything in at once will ruin the balance of flavors. We have to go
She got
slowly
angry.
and carefully to calibrate the exact flavor we want. I'll demonstrate again. Now, watch closely.
I'm watching. What does she want me to do? Yeah, the water. I forgot to put the water in the ramen noodles.
Slowly and carefully.
What am I doing?
Not a drop too much.
What? Slowly? Oh, okay. It's like a balancing thing. Oh, okay. I did math. Guys, I did math. Y'all, I did math. I can't believe I mathed. I did it.
And
I'm so proud.
voila. Now it's your turn.
I'm so proud I mathed. I did the mathed. I mathed. I usually can't do math.
Not terrible. Considering this was everyone's first time blending flavor extracts, it could have been worse. But the traveler's work was surprisingly good. Are you sure you've never done this before? You
Hey.
got almost perfect results on your first try.
It's because I had that boom shakalaka from the Juggling Quest. Not my first time in a cooking competition, okay? Not my first go around. All thanks to my excellent teacher. I guess I just treated it like an adventurous puzzle. Teacher.
That goes without saying. Still, credit where credit's due. You did well.
Thanks.
Alright, now for the part I've been looking forward to. I want each of you to cook something from the Hotel du Bois' current menu. I'll judge your submissions and give you a final score.
Final score.
That's right. The true test of your cooking skills is the finished product. It'll be good practice for the contest itself. Now get to it. Chop chop.
Chop chop, okay.
How's
Okay.
it going? Have you picked a dish yet? Choose wisely. I expect you to present the most delicious thing on the menu.
I mean, I got some macarons. They're delicious. It's in the name. Oh, she likes it.
Look at that! With the grace of a snow-winged goose, as I like to say.
Huh?
Now, let the grating commence.
They better be good. I'll crash out if they're not. I'll start crying.
Pretty good, right?
I'll start crying.
Not to brag or anything, but I'm a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to la food.
La food.
6 points.
Out of what?
What? Oh, well,
Out of what?
fair enough. Paimon doesn't cook all that often.
6
so
points out of
as
what?
long as it's a pass.
That's 6 out of 100.
Ah. Ah.
You say you're a connoisseur, but it's quite clear from this dish that you have far more experience consuming food than creating it. By that logic,
Dang.
I suppose you think listening to Lady Farina on repeat every day would make you an opera singer.
Dang. Oh, she's going after Paimon.
Me next. I'll have you know that this batch of macarons has 2 whole tablespoons
Two.
less sugar than my previous ones.
So you went from 12 tablespoons to 10? Well, it's nice to know you actually measured it out. Because it tastes like you just threw in whatever was left in the jar. 6 points.
Oh,
Aw,
poor baby. I love you. Yikes, she's a harsh judge.
Now to the final dish.
So, what do you think?
Look at Lumine's face.
last hope.
8 points.
Oh. Only 8?
Darn, that's barely higher than what we got.
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma.
Huh?
Excellent presentation.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, her face.
I have to give this one 8 points out of 10. Maybe even 9 points.
Yeah!
How did you pull that off?
I'm goated. Because I'm the main character, duh. It's all that practice from cooking for you, Paimon.
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly
Oh,
the work
hey.
of an accomplished chef.
Chill.
I can tell that you put many hours of work into honing your skills in the kitchen. I can really taste the grace of the snow-winged goose in this dish. The traveler's journey. with all its trials, tribulations, and setbacks. Not to mention the frustrations of having a picky eater for a partner.
Hey, you made that last part up! No way did you taste that!
Well, it looks like I lost fair and square. I guess you'll be taking the Traveler as one of your assistants then?
But if it takes 3 chefs, that still leaves 1 slot remaining.
Xiangling!
Maybe Paimon and Navia should keep practicing and see how it goes?
Chef Escoffier.
Hey.
Oh, it's Hilaire. What brings you here?
Are you sure you're a
I
kid?
heard the news about the cooking contest. You're doing Gâteau de Bois, right?
Bro's voice is too deep to be a
I
kid.
was just wondering if you needed any help.
And you think you're up to the task, do you?
Oh, no, I know I'm not there yet. It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Hey, what's up?
Firma, last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
Chef Escoffier, Navia, Traveler, thank you all so much for everything you're doing for me and my family.
You're welcome.
I've had enough of sitting around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you let me, I'd like to help you win this cooking contest.
Huh. Are you sure you're up to the task?
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing.
Don't you worry, I'll be fine. I'm feeling much better now. I'm sorry. I know I've been rather useless these past few days, but not anymore. The fact is, I'm a fine chef, despite recent events. I've proven myself in the Hotel de Bois kitchen, so if anyone's qualified to work under Chef Escoffier, it's me. I think. I mean, I hope so.
Firma, have you even set foot in a kitchen since leaving Hotel de Bois?
I have not, but I'm fully rested now. I know I can handle
I believe in him.
I'll prove it. Let me
believe.
whip something up for you right now.
I believe in him. Chad, I believe. I think he can do it. Pick up that knife. You good?
That's strange.
Oh,
Why are my hands shaking?
never mind. Maybe he can't do it.
What do you call this, Firma?
Ooh.
I can't seem to grip my knife.
Do it again! Again! Again!
I think if we just kill her, it'll all be fine. You know?
Hopeless. Get out of my kitchen yesterday.
Dad, what's wrong?
Bro's going through a trauma
I
episode,
don't
kid.
understand. I was feeling so much better, and then
Dang, she bullied him to the point of trauma.
will I never be able to work in a kitchen again?
Dad, talk to me. What happened?
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological trauma.
Monica, when did you get here?
Even I didn't notice you arrive.
Probably because you were all concentrating so hard on your cooking. I didn't want to interrupt your flow. But anyway, Firma, I'm so sorry. If only I'd known how serious your situation was, I would have stood up for you sooner.
You have nothing to apologize for,
Yeah.
Monica. During those long nights of redoing every order, you were the only person who looked out for me.
Oh, come on. All I did was make you some tea. I doubt it was much help. Savannah was so ruthless toward you. I probably should have brought you something stronger.
She sounds like the worst.
Kill her!
Alright, another Savannah horror story. Let's hear it.
She's been getting harsher and harsher on us ever since she heard about Escoffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems like no matter what we make, she'll find something wrong with it.
What is this? It looks like a dog's been at it.
What?
In the trash now.
It looks good. I need it.
And she orders us to redo the dish again and again.
Oh my
but
God.
we never know what's going to make her happy.
Dude, what is her deal?
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Honestly, just stab her.
Every time you remake it, you just get another earful from her.
Either straighten yourself out or get out of my kitchen.
Bruh, okay. Maybe it's that American in me, but like, I ain't gonna let a hoe talk to me that way, okay? Like, I'm a reserved person. I'm pretty nice, I like to think. But if you gonna treat me like this, yeah, I'm a stabber. I'm a stabber. Like, how you not just throwing hands? Like, I would literally be taking my dull blade out. Like, how are you gonna talk to me this way? Like, I worked customer service. I did my time in customer service. I'm not gonna lie. Some people are very mean. You can't let them talk to you like this, my guy. Stab her.
So now, it seems like just picking up a kitchen utensil gives me flashbacks of her yelling at me.
Oh man, that must be awful.
Just stab her.
The more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
How can you give up so easily, Fiamma? You weren't a quitter when you were working for me. And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your dishes. That says to me that you still hadn't lost that determination to prove yourself. What changed?
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands were growing heavier and heavier as the shift went on. Each time I had to redo a dish, my heart sank a little further. Maybe Savannah was right.
Nah.
Maybe I am just hopeless.
I believe in you.
Dad.
The power of family.
I see. Well, it sounds like there are some deep issues at work here. Ones that won't be resolved by merely seeking compensation. I will win this contest, and after that, I encourage you to approach Savannah and talk this out.
Stab her.
But what if you can't find another assistant in time? Clearly, I'm in no state to help out.
You think being one person short will ruin my chances? Let's not forget, I taught you and her everything you know. Even if I had to go it alone, I would present the perfect gâteau.
Oh, well, Paimon and Nadia will still keep practicing, just in case.
And so will I.
I bet you will. Monica's like, yeah, I'm out.
And if worse comes to worse, we can always get the Spina di Rosula to put out an emergency call for chefs. There's gotta be someone out there, right?
Actually, I thought maybe I could help.
Oh.
That's sort of why I'm here.
Yeah, that would make sense.
What? Why didn't you say so?
I was going to, but then, well, this is the first chance I got.
Ah.
You do this for us? Thank you so much, Monica.
Yeah, Monica.
All right, fine by me. But aren't you still working for
Oh.
Savannah? Joining the other side seems like a guaranteed way to put your future employment in jeopardy.
I know, but it's all right. I've made up my mind. With the way things are, I can't keep working for Savannah much longer anyway. Unless I want to become the next Firma.
Bruh, don't insult him like
I'm done
that.
with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways, then I'm sure she'll forgive me for this.
I hope you're right.
Wow, Paimon didn't think we'd be poaching from Savannah's staff to get our third person, but there you go. Anyway, Monica's a professional chef, so nothing could possibly go wrong now.
Great.
You hope.
Then it's settled. And to congratulate you all on making the team, I propose a Spina-sponsored meal to celebrate.
Oh, I like a meal.
Being a sponsored? Wait, you mean I'm cooking?
Oh, well,
Wow.
I promised the traveler a feast in the Fleuve Cendre.
Kind of rude,
And I
Nabia.
know how much you've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, feast, feast, feast.
I can help cook. It'll be good practice for the contest.
All right, if you insist, then prepare for some of the finest
Oh.
food if you're alive.
Oh, it's a fork. Her tail's a fork. Oh my god, it's a fork. It's a thork. Because it's three. It's a thork. Right? It's a thork. Because it's got 3 prongs instead of 4. Not a fork, it's a thork. A thork. Escoffier opted for a huge variety of dishes. Thankfully, both of us are skilled enough for that. Even though it was our first time working together, we had a great repertoire.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Wait, hold on. You need to finesse that further.
It could be a trident. Yeah, I could see that. Personally, I'm a fan of thork. Because it sounds weird. She dished out plenty of I can't speak. She dished out plenty of praise and taught me an awful lot too. The time seemed to fly by.
That was a dream come true. Paimon never knew Fontanian cuisine could
Puppy!
be good.
Puppy! Pep! Oh! Oh! me! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh my god, he's a good boy. If I had hands, I would pet you. Oh my god. Oh my god, who's a good boy? Oh my god. Oh, don't leave me. Oh my god. Please don't pee on me. Please don't pee on me. Please don't pee on me. Oh my god, who's a good boy? Oh yes, you are. You are such a good boy. Oh my god, you are the goodest boy. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at you. Look at you. You're so cute. Okay. Where's she at? I saw a dog. You know how I get. Big dog, big dog. You right, big dogs. Hi, Kriaria, by the way.
Why, Savannah? Why?
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. I was just flicking through the original Codex de Boer. I wanted to see if there
She
was
seems
anything I'm
upset.
missing. Something I hadn't noticed before. That might explain why Savannah's so desperate to get her hands on it. But I can't find anything. It's just some hastily scribbled recipes in between diary entries from Modeste's adventuring phase. And most of it's not even legible anymore. The copy I gave her not only has all the recipes in full, but even includes my own private tips and notes from years of experience. Surely that's infinitely more useful than this old thing.
For her, it's probably not about how useful it is, and more of an issue of the head chef's pride.
Yeah, maybe. Still, it's just hard for me to imagine that the Savannah I knew would go to all this effort just to make a point.
Were you two friends?
We were. At least I always thought we were. She was a little shy, but meticulous with everything and everyone she dealt with. She made a few mistakes here and there, but she was quick to correct them whenever they were pointed out. And she was always striving to improve as a chef. Those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd cause Fiamma and the other staff so much grief.
Sounds like you feel partly responsible.
Well, I mean to an extent, of course. I pushed hard for her to get the role. And the idea that she turned out like this because of me is difficult to come to terms with. I wonder if this is how Modeste felt back when he was writing the Codex.
Speaking of Modeste, didn't he have a falling out with someone as well?
Yes, with his good friend and co-founder of the Hotel de Boer, Savelli. The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Boer and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. But his newfound fame slowly drove him and Savelli apart. Unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks every turn. Doors that would swing wide open for Modeste would shut in Savelli's face. And with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of functions by his celebrity friends, he had less and less time to discuss the culinary arts with Savelli. People started gossiping about Savelli, and their relationship between the two gradually soured.
So what happened to them ultimately?
Everything came to an abrupt end when Modeste, still in the prime of his life and still hailed as a genius, suddenly died from an acute illness.
You sure it was an illness?
And that was it. They neither had a decisive split, nor got the chance to properly reconcile. Their story just came to an end. One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of jealousy, even as the latter was hoping to make amends.
Is that true?
Unlikely. It's a popular theory, but there's no real basis for it. At least there are no records of Savelli ever being convicted of a crime.
That don't mean nothing. He could be
Still,
sneaky.
beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. All we can do is try to make sure the present doesn't quite go as badly. And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on, even if it means cracking her open like a nut.
With me on the team, there's no way we're gonna lose.
Really? Well, I like the confidence. Don't let me down tomorrow then.
Okay.
You better bring your A game.
I will. Okay. I'll do that. What? Oh, 12? Okay. 12. I can count numbers, shapes and colors. I can taste colors. I can see flavors. I can smell colors.
It's cooking contest day! To the Hotel de Boer! Toot toot!
So much potential.
Okay. Too sweet. Alright, let's go cookie. Can't count numbers. What is 19? Wait, okay. 12. Wait. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 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 That's 9, right? It's 9 p.m.? Because when you, it's 12 resets. Wait.
My time with the Sphinx taught me that carrying an unreliable
wait.
weapon is
19
worse than not carrying one at all.
0 military time. What? It's 7. Huh? She cannot do math.
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Wait, seriously? Escoffier in a cooking contest? Now that I've got to see.
Yeah, I bet you want to see it. You might be cooked in this meal. I got cooked. Literally. How is it 7? I don't get that. But also, I can't do military time.
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hôtel
Bro,
de Bord
is that...
and to this most exciting of
Bro.
cooking contests.
Is that Marcel? How'd he... Or Vache, actually? Navia, that's your uncle who killed your dad. That's his model. Go kill him.
Savannah, I brought the original copy of the codex you asked for.
That's literally him.
Monica?
Oh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label. The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me. Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
Bro, that's literally Marcel slash Vache's model without the mustache. Maybe different eyes, but like that's his exact hair, glasses too, and like even the coat.
Both contestants have taken their positions.
Lazy.
Then, without further ado,
Lazy.
let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Oh shoot. It's Hell's Kitchen. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Huh? Oh, I gotta balance the flavor again? I can do that. That's easy. I say as I couldn't tell time just a few seconds ago. Okay, I can do this. Okay, I got
Even
this.
the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Eh?
Alphonse, Gaspar, get to work. Do not disappoint me.
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go.
I gotta do this.
In oven on full blast, this competition is quickly heating up.
Okay, I got my flavors. Right, okay. What? That's 4. Ah, shoot. We'll do 5. Okay, I need my other flavors. Where's my other flavors? Over here. Okay, okay. So this is what it was. Oh, I shouldn't be walking on my food.
That should be
Oh,
enough
it's actually
flavoring.
Lumine over
Now
there.
hurry up and balance the flavors.
Lumine is actually over there. Okay, 1. Yeah, perfect. God, I'm so good at this. Easy math. I'm good with that. Oh, she's so cute. I cook at the food. This is like a good like learning game for kids. My level of mathing.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, traveler!
My beautiful cheerleader. They hungry, look at them. Damn, I'm getting hungry now. Okay, layer 2, layer of a cake. Did I train for this? Oh. Okay, same thing.
Off to the freezer.
Yoink. Okay, let's take a look at this. I actually don't need any of that, really.
Alphonse! What are you playing at? Not how I taught you to do it! Stop horsing around and do it again!
Why is she yelling? Okay, I need 4. 4.
The balance of flavors is about right.
Oh, shoot!
But the quantity is too low.
I'm so smart. Never mind. I'm so good at this, guys. I'm so good. I am like a math genius. If I was in kindergarten again, I would be the best math student they ever had. I can divide. I can add.
What do you think?
I think it's a cake. He looks like he's gonna puke. What the heck? Hey, she's giving me stank eye. Somehow I don't think this is how you make a cake, but I'm not gonna complain. Okay, I need this.
A dash of frosting.
Let me get all my cold flavors. One more.
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
Okay, let's go over here. Okay. Do this, do that, and oh shoot. 5, and then 5. At least 2 servings of which one's the floral? I'm assuming it's this one. 2. Okay, and then I need some more fruit.
Enough! Oh, useless! Both of you, make like an egg
Bruh,
and
give me
beat
2.
it. I'll
Thank
do
you.
it myself.
Just beat it! Beat it! No one wants to be defeated. Look, I'm so good at math. Math whiz. Just call
You
me
can't match Escoffier's talent.
M. Einstein. M. Stein, yeah. That's me. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right.
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg.
Where you running? She was running off. Oh, elemental burst. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Incorporating the burst into the story. That's kind of cool. I was gonna go over there and stab Savannah, but I guess I can't. Dang, I would gobble that down, mouth wide open. I would not breathe.
That was perfect! We were like a flock of snowing geese, completely in sync, working gracefully and elegantly together.
Okay, this is pretty cool.
Great work, team.
That's pretty cool. I can't lie, that's pretty cool. They posing and everything. They posing on me. Oh shoot, my frames are dropping.
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
Okay. Who are these little guys? Can I have one?
That guy was right. You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
That one's mine. I
We
spit
both
in
made
it.
the same dish after all.
I spit
For
in
all
it.
her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't
Haktua.
screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa, this is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy.
That's what she
Beautifully
said.
sweet. This is a masterclass in how to make gâteau de Bourg.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10. Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
Or he's the boss, he'd know.
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite, and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I feel like if he
I
just
have a
started
feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
Girl, shut up. I feel like if he just started singing Be Our Guest, I wouldn't know a difference between him and Lumiere. I feel like he should. It's France, they're eating food. I feel like it would be perfect.
How exciting! I'm gonna dig in.
I love his accent so much. What?
I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Uh-oh.
Not just the sugar, it's the flavors too. This is all over the place.
Huh.
Who made this?
It appears the decision is unanimous.
Wow.
This gâteau is far below the standard we would expect.
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Maybe it's because of poor teamwork, or she spent half the time just berating her staff.
Something's not right here. Savannah may not be perfect, but no way is she this sloppy.
Uh-oh.
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has won this
Uh-oh.
cooking contest. Now, all that
Oh,
remains
no.
is to turn the plate over and reveal the chef's name underneath.
That's gonna be ours.
It's Savannah?
No, that's impossible.
Wow, what the heck? How did we lose? I blame Monica.
Hey, Savannah, you cheated, didn't you? You cheater! What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Come on, shut up.
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger on them. And everyone here can attest to that. It was Van Gem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge? Oh, or maybe her assistants let the team down.
You take that back!
Judges, we demand a rematch.
That's enough. What's done is done. As head chef, or rather as team lead, I take responsibility for the dish I served. Whatever went wrong and however it happened, I should have spotted it. Savannah, I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off.
Ooh.
What happened to your chef's pride?
Just slap her already.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did she do something?
If you want the codex to bore that much, you can have it.
Scoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over, and
Just
I
slap
won.
her.
That means you owe me the codex, and I
Damn.
owe you nothing.
You let her bitch too
Look,
much.
Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself?
What did she do?
What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to expose what you've done.
What did she do?
But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Wait, did she send Monica to sabotage us?
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of
No
duties from one
frickin'
head
way.
chef to the next. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other unfinished business you'd like to leave in my hands?
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
I know what I'm doing. I don't need your advice.
All right, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Ooh. She sent Monica to us, didn't she?
Escoffier!
The Codex de Boer! Finally. Now, at long last, I will succeed.
I want her to open it, and there's just like a big peepee there, reflecting who she is inside. A dick.
Escoffier, how could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is a souvenir of your time here! Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It's all right. It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. I'm already over it.
I'm not.
Besides,
I want
it's
revenge.
not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. That's mission accomplished for the Spina. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with a whole cooking contest?
You're
It's
pretty.
such a waste of time and energy.
But Escoffier, privately, I'm sure she's devastated. But what's done is done.
No. No! This doesn't make any sense!
Cry about it.
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it. This can't be happening.
Cry about it. Oh, she's dead.
Chef Savannah!
She died. Good.
Savannah?
Nah, let her die. Let her die. She passes out after reading the original codex.
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
But why? Why would she do that?
Don't make me try to feel
Our
bad for
best
her.
guess
Because I
is
don't.
She doesn't want to be seen as less
I
of a chef
don't.
than a
I don't feel
Escoffier.
bad for her, okay?
And there it is.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest of you.
Yeah, and it's definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
Huh, about that, we honestly have no idea how
It's
she did
Monica.
it. We were focused on our own work the whole time, like she asked.
I played Danganronpa. I know. It's Monica. It's gotta be.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling
It's
the cakes.
Monica.
I've already spoken to them both. They're at a loss to explain it too.
That's why she was like,
Not to worry. Come on, join me downstairs. I'll interrogate the guilty ghetto myself.
I already know. Because Monica made this like, kind of face. So I'm like, yeah. No need to like even say anything. I just know.
Well, how is it?
Look
Did you
at her.
figure out what it was?
She's guilty.
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really that bad? I made sure the taste tested before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made. Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
Thought you was slick, huh?
I'm sorry. I was forced into it. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And
we gotta kill her
if
too,
I wanted
guys.
retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced.
Now we gotta kill her too.
Whatever's
She's
going
guilty.
on with you, just spill the beans.
Nah, she's gotta go.
There's no need to hide it.
She gotta go.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
Oh.
Food safety. Wait, you mean the Lumaline incident?
She got them drugs.
So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with...
This is crazy. So Savannah pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. The thought of Chef Escoffier finding out that I put her in jail, it made me freeze up with fear. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Bro, stop crying.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip-up? Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fortress, and now I'm out.
I'd be mad. I would be so
I had my
pissed.
own reasons for leaving the Hotel de Bois.
Bro, I would be
This
so
wasn't
pissed.
the only factor.
If I had to go to jail because of somebody else, I don't care how long it is. Even if it was just for a night, I would be so pissed.
So you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
I don't know what that is.
You mean... you forgive me?
I know.
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes. You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from. Sure, you've made mistakes, but now's the time to fix them.
She's so
Understood?
nice. I would have been throwing hands.
Understood. Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
I have my suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though.
What happened to me?
You see that balcony? Jump.
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
You mean the Grotto de Boer?
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert connoisseurs.
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why Savannah would get so hung up on it. So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version.
But I get it.
But something's always slightly off every time.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought, though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be the reason. But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhinged. And at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
She thought the codex from Escoffier was fake.
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
This trade secret,
for goodness sake.
It's
What a
cooked with
stupid
love.
idea.
It's cooked with love. The secret ingredient is love. Without love, you get shit.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex, only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
She's up there now.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. If Savannah had the real recipe all along, how come it tasted different? She might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after like 50 attempts, she'd get it right one of those times.
You'd think so, but geniuses like Escoffier are in a league of their own.
She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
New head chef, you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without
Dang.
Escoffier at the helm?
She went about this all wrong.
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Get your hands on the codex, no matter what it takes.
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least believe in me.
Escoffier's too nice to you.
Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
So you let the Lumion into the kitchen.
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm the problem.
You are. You want me to say it to your face? You are. You are the problem. It's about time she realized it. I'm not being nice about this. I got no patience for bullies, okay?
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give her the day to calm down. I'm sure you'll have the chance to talk everything out tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
In that case, I'll go and update Firma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
Sure, let's go.
That was a long day. I think I've earned myself a sweet treat when I get back home.
Me too, girl. I got a sweet treat reading on me.
Nice! Macarons? Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
You good, Pookie? What is this, Gautier?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose?
I don't even know what the fuck that is. You just keep saying it. Not a whole lot.
Every year, they migrate long distances in search of
Oh,
a
it's an
suitable
actual
home.
goose.
There's always one goose at the front whose job is to lead the flock. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. They usually imagine someone who's a cut above the rest, a model of perfection. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows another goose to take its place. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, it's something that everyone takes turns at. But we humans completely miss that fact when we project our own ideas about social hierarchies onto them.
Is this about you and Savannah?
I guess what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic.
I know all about magic.
Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, I see no reason why two different people shouldn't be able to create the exact same dish. Of course, some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. But these are all variables that can be accounted for with time and practice. I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. The only reason I hold people to high standards is because, well, I believe they're capable of greatness.
I don't know if you're right, but I think that's a great thing to believe in.
Okay, I've made up my mind.
Oh? What?
I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Savannah failed. And come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life, pointing out all the mistakes she's made along the way. Then she'll finally see the error of her ways.
Okay, cool. Scold her. Oh, what now? Roasted by flames. Okay, 5 o'clock. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take one more potty break. So if you guys need to use the bathroom, now is your time. If you want to get some water or something, then now is your time. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're back now. It's 5 o'clock. Okay, back to the hotel. Is she not out here? Okay, I guess I go in here. Yeah, enter hotel. Okay, where's she at?
Why are we here so early? Our meeting with Van Gem isn't for a while.
I wanted to check on Escoffier.
Check on her? Why? What happened?
Oh, you good?
Oh, no. Escoffier, are you alright?
She stay up all night? Yup.
I'm fine. Just need to get some more coffee in me.
You really did pull an all-nighter then.
Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all?
Let me get you a fresh one.
Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Can I get coffee? Can I get a coffee? Can I please get a coffee? Bro, I don't have any coffee. Do I have to go out here? I do. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna go get coffee out here. You think I know how to cook? Oh my god. Okay. Where's the coffee place? Down here? Dang, it's all the way down here? It's a long walk to go get coffee. Heyo, I need a coffee.
Hello, what can I get for you?
I need coffee, stat.
Sure thing, we're here to go.
To go.
Huh? Oh, I see. First cup of the season. Yeah, I get it. Young people these days do love their little surprises.
Bro, I don't drink coffee. Not convinced we're on the same page here, but I'm not here to chat. Let's get this coffee to Escoffier. Yeah, sorry, I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm a matcha girly. Matcha or like chai tea, that's the drink for me. I recently got matcha powder, so now I'm actually making matchas at home, which is much better than going and getting it from like a coffee place. Even like local places, like I'm sorry, but I like a lot of matcha and they don't give me enough. I like a lot.
Coffee. Need coffee.
I got it somewhere. Okay, here you go. Take it.
Oh, I smell coffee.
Take it. Take my coffee.
I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it, but make sure to catch up in your sleep when you get the chance.
How goes the investigation?
I think I figured out where the problem lies. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Wait, what investigation? What are you guys talking about?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's so stupidly small. I can't believe it's caused so much drama.
And yet, look at this kitchen. Seems like you had your own share of failed experiments last night.
Yes, except my failures were stepping stones to success.
Escoffier, have you seen Savannah?
Oh, she disappeared?
No, not since yesterday. Why? What's wrong?
Bro, she's running away.
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about how she was doing. So, I dropped by her place early this morning to check on her, only to find an empty house with the doors wide open. I left Alphonse and the others to keep watch at her home, while I checked the Hotel de Bord. I'm worried something bad might have happened. If she's not here, then where could she be?
Boss, Escoffier, bad news.
What?
Alphonse? You're supposed to be keeping watch at Savannah's house.
We were, but then, just after you left, we found this stuff in her house.
Not the stuff.
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of random places circled. What does it mean?
Wait a second. This feels familiar. I'm sure these places are all connected somehow. Of course, from the Codex. They're all places that Modeste explored on his adventures.
Hi, Fire Force. Modeste, the founder of the Hotel de Bord?
Yeah, but I don't understand. The adventure logs in the Codex are too fragmented to be of any use. How come this map shows all the missing details?
The Codex de Bord? Then, this place marked in red out at sea. Could that be the fabled birthplace of Gâteau de Bord?
Seriously? So now she set her sights on finding the original recipe and beating Escoffier that way? Geez, Savannah. Anything to overcome a gâteau plateau, huh?
Ugh, idiot. Does she have a death wish? Those ruins are thousands of years old.
She don't have a vision.
Hold on. There's more. Besides the map, we also found these letters.
Okay.
It was you. You let the Lumaline through, didn't it? Sounds like a threat letter. Does this mean that Savannah was responsible for the safety incident? And not Monica after all?
She did say that earlier.
Retrieve the codex by any means necessary. So the cooking contest and the cheating. Someone else was behind her pulling the strings?
She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
Ugh, this is all such a mess. Paimon needs a second to process this. First, we thought that Savannah forced Monica to cheat in the cooking contest. But now, it turns out that someone else forced Savannah to force Monica to cheat?
So did Savannah blackmail Monica? Or is it the other way around? Deep beneath the sea? What does that mean?
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put 2 and 2 together as soon as I read your threat letter. The food safety incident. The demand for a cooking contest. The instruction to blackmail Monica. Even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me.
What?
It was all part of your grand plan, wasn't it, Monica?
Monica's the bad guy here? What? What is her deal? She come up here acting like she's like, you know, being bullied and whatnot. Oh my god. You know what? I was right. I need to punch the both of them.
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Okay.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Do it. What are you, an idiot sandwich? Okay, where's these rooms at? Where are the rooms at? Where are they at? Oh, higher? Huh? What? Oh, here you are. Let me in. Start. Okay, I got a good team for this. What do you mean Monica's the one who is the bad guy? That is a twist that I was not expecting. How does she tie into this as the bad guy? Go further. Oh, this is pretty. What the heck? Yo, I'd eat here. Oh, I'd definitely eat here. Thanks. Nice. Ain't got no roaches or nothing. Is this supposed to be a restaurant? That looks like a conveyor belt.
Whoa, this place looks like an underwater restaurant.
That's what I said.
Suddenly, the idea of an adventure chef finding secret ingredients makes a whole lot more sense.
I think Modest's codex mentioned this place. A public bath from the time of Remoria. So yeah, definitely the kind of place that would have served food and drinks.
Aw, little dudes.
Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the party? How did they get here?
Hi. Awoo.
Aw, they ran off.
Guess they're not used to seeing humans. Let's head in further.
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocking the entrance.
Well, did Modeste mention it in his adventure logs by any chance? They must have gotten through somehow.
Good point. Yes, that's right. It's coming back to me now.
Huh?
We prepared a banquet for our shy little guests.
Oh.
And as the food flowed away on the current, they broke into a joyous chorus. And the path opened to us.
They need to sing.
We have to feed the blubber beasts? With what? There's nothing here besides rocks, romaritime flowers, and lumitoile. See, this is why you should always bring snacks. You never know when you're gonna need them. Now we have to head all the way back to shore and grab some.
There is no time for that. Romaritime flowers and lumitoile will have to do. They may not look appetizing to us, but who knows? They could be blubber beast delicacies.
Wait, we're seriously gonna try this?
Okay, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Give me that. Okay, let's do this.
Off to the freezer.
Okay, let's take a look now. Balance flavors. Okay. Okay. I guess I don't have to balance it or anything. I need 4. Okay, let's do this math. 5, 6, 7, 3. There we go. See? Math genius right here. I love her eyes there. I'm so good at math now. This was the math that I was made to do.
Blubber beasts or not, are we sure this stuff is edible?
It's just like a bread bowl.
Trust me, they'll love it.
More pertinently, how do we actually feed it to them?
Oh, good question. If we try to put them in the pool, we'll probably just scare them off again, and who knows how long they'll be gone.
The conveyor belt.
Yes, we can't afford to wait for them to double back. Oh, what was it that Modeste said again? Something about the food flowing away on the current.
Yeah. You put it over there. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, it's just connected. Oh, I see. Okay, that's to one of them. We'll send it this way. Eat up, little buddy. Oh, I can't rotate it right now, bruh. Yeah.
Wow.
Ow.
It's really singing. It must taste better than Paimon thought.
Ow. Okay. Oh, I gotta make another one? Dang. I'm stuck.
The tracks turned back again. Oh, so annoying.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. And la bop. There we go. Okay, the cutscenes are a little bit annoying now. There've been like 6 of them. Okay. Oh, it did turn back. Oh my god. Right? Wait. If I do this. Bro, what the heck? Rotate. Rotate. This is like one of the easiest, like, puzzles to do, but dang, does it take a long time. Come on, little bud. Eat up. Eat up. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Bro said thank you, as he should. He's polite. Look at him. That's a polite man. He said, ow.
Hey, it's open.
Let me in. Oh, shoot. I got a chest. I'll take that. Yoink. I will take that, alright. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get in the pool. Okay, what's this way? I like these dungeons. They're always pretty fun. Especially the underwater ones in Fontaine. They're really fun. Oh, what's up? Some time ago? Oh, the lore. Oh, yeah, I gotta know how Monica messing up over here.
Hey, give me your water.
Here.
Why is she the villain all of a sudden?
I said your water, the one you just drank out of?
Sure.
All those years slaving away under Escoffier, and then you. Today, it's finally paying off. Not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden, but I also get to boss you around like my little lapdog.
Dang, personality 180.
Hey, go scout ahead for me. If we need to do any more blast tunneling, I want to know where to lay the explosives.
Explosives?
Did you not hear me? Get going.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident.
I swear, if I'd known what you were planning, I'd never...
Don't be so self-righteous. Admit it, you've always been jealous of Escoffier. That's why you lapped up everything I told you. You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the way her reputation hung over you. So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain, that she deliberately hid her secret recipes from you just to hold you back. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story with Savelli and my ancestor. He offered Modestus friendship, only to murder him out of vanity.
Oh, he did murder him.
He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle I even found this place. You have no idea the countless hours I spent piecing it all together.
Oh shoot, the story got deeper.
So you see, you're no better than Savelli. If you can't beat him, betray him, right?
I am no Savelli, nor will I ever be.
Oh, put a lid on it. You really think you can absolve yourself of your vindictive and jealous behavior now? Just because you finally realized that Escoffier never kept any secrets from you? You didn't show any remorse when she left, or in the cooking contest. Why start now? You have no right to redemption.
You're right. I don't deserve her forgiveness. But I am done being bullied into submission by you!
Ooh, feisty. But you should watch your tone. Talking to me like that could get you in big trouble.
I somehow doubt that. Since I poisoned both our water bottles.
What?
Ever since I learned the truth. I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long, and now this is payback.
But you drank it too.
It's what we both deserve.
Oh my god. I mean, you're
the
right.
Price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica.
Damn. You know what? I said it in the beginning. You can never trust a Monica. I got Doki Doki Literature Club, like, trauma. Never trust a Monica. Sorry if your name's Monica, but never trust a Monica. They're always gonna be the villains in the story.
You.
Huh? You good? Ew, is she ugly?
What's so funny?
Oh, you're too much. I thought I'd play along for a bit just to amuse myself. You gave a very rousing performance. I saw your dumb plan a mile off. There's no poison in these bottles, just clean, fresh water.
Damn.
No.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, you know? Did you really think your half-baked plot would fool me? You're a lousy chef, and you make a lousy villain too.
Dang.
A complete waste of space. No wonder you never amounted to anything.
Damn.
Everything I ever did was a failure. And now, I failed again, for the last time.
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You got a good laugh out of me. But now the show's over. You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for me. But you had your chance, and now it's time to say goodbye.
Oh my god.
Stop right there.
Dang, Monica's a bitch.
We got you surrounded.
Escoffier?
Ugh, looks like I'll have to keep you around for a little longer.
You can't!
Stay back if you want her alive.
Escoffier and the Traveler. I can't take you both on in combat, but if you so much as flinch, I can end Savannah's life in a
This is
heartbeat.
not where I thought that this quest was heading.
Monica, what are you hoping to achieve by this? You're about to commit murder, and for what? A recipe?
A recipe? You chefs are all blinded by your myopic focus on kitchen affairs. Well, some of us actually have bigger fish to fry. Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius, the je ne sais quoi factor in his Gâteau de Bourg. And it's right here in these ruins.
Are you serious? You're here because of a Gâteau de Bourg obsession? You've gone completely mad.
That's true.
I couldn't care less about the cake itself. No, the real treasure is the secret ingredient that Modeste sourced from these ruins. He and Savelle were fools. A priceless treasure of Remoria in the palms of their hands, and they thought, ooh, this would go great in our cake mix. We're talking about a powerful stimulant that also sharpens the senses. That's no cooking ingredient. It's a groundbreaking drug. That's right, I've done my research. It was a drug that Remoria developed for their war machine. I could make a killing by selling it to the treasure hoarders or the Fatui.
Wow.
Will you listen to yourself? You're completely delusional.
That's putting it lightly.
My eyes are wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on this
Ew.
treasure. You'll see what a fool you've been.
Nah.
Wait, what's that sound?
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier.
Oh, the
She's lucky the whole
explosives.
place didn't collapse.
Dang, seems like she escaped in the commotion. Let's find another route and go after her.
Uh-oh, Savannah's gone too.
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a coward. She's only taken her hostage because she knows that she's no match for you.
Well, there's one piece of good news. At least Savannah's safe for now.
That's true. Even if she finds the treasure, she'll need Savannah alive if she wants to get out of here in one piece.
One piece? I heard it. They said it.
Well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route.
Okay. Another route. You want me to swim?
The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere.
Okay. Give me that. Oh, there we go. What are we doing down here? Ooh, treasure chest. Yoink. Don't mind me. I'm just a chef. I'm literally role-playing as Sanji. What is this thing? What am I supposed to be looking for? Am I supposed to go up? I'm somewhere else. Oh.
Golems! How are they so mobile?
They were probably awakened by the explosion just now. Alright, Night Skills 101. Time for some rough chopping.
Oh, shoot.
Good lightning, echoing song! A dash of frosting!
Oh. Dang, they hit me kind of hard. Okay, let's see what's up here. Oh, there's a grave. Sebasto's most sacred? Lore? Lore that I don't understand? Somebody get Menzie Leaf. I need to know the lore. Oh, this is a pretty place, actually. Dang, this is really pretty. What the heck?
Another door? Guess we need to prepare another feast for
Oh
our
my
guests.
god, why? No. They look like they're dead. I know they're not, but like, dang. This again? I need two. Just give me two. I need two. Dang. Okay, I don't think I'm getting that. Okay, let's do the math first. I was hoping to get two, but I can't get two there.
A little amuse-bouche.
6 is too much. Okay. Ah! Balance. Okay. Let's see. If I do 5, then I need 3. Easy peasy. There we go. There's one. I'm not a huge fan of the mini games, not gonna lie. A little bit too much mini games. I kind of want to see the murder quest, not gonna lie. My interest has been piqued with murder quest. I can't help it. It's just how I am. You go this way. You need to be turned. And turn again. No, go! Fly, my little Akuma! Wait. What? Huh? Bro! Don't frickin' do that. This way. And then this way. What? Damn, okay, fine. I'll go this way. Bruh. What the heck? Why is it timed? Find my little Akuma and evilize them. Get over there. I'm standing on the conveyor belt. That can't be food safety regulations. Just saying. Yoink. Yoink. Glomp, glomp.
It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
Well, good for him. I'm happy. Okay. I need 3, but I'm probably not gonna get a 3. So I'm gonna suffer. I got a 2, a 4. Oh, I got a 3. Oh, do I have to put 3 in there though? I think I gotta do it 3 times. Okay, let's do that. We'll do this, and then I need a 4 in the fruit. Okay, I need a 4. Not a 5. A 4. Thank you. 4. Perfecto. Yeah. She says, yeah. I also have stars in my eyes. You're not the only one. Okay, okay. Right the frack. Oh, shoot. Okay, run, 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 run. Okay. I guess they got a time limit or something. Because I tried to do this before and it wouldn't let me do it. Unless I gotta do that one first. I don't know why I would though. Let me get over here by this door. What? Oh my god, you're joking. You're joking.
Shine down. All hail.
That's just rude. You know, that's just rude.
The show begins.
There is no escape.
Coming at you.
Come here, you stink. Get over there. Damn, they knew I was going towards the door. Num num num.
I never knew you could process Lumitwol like that. Alright, I've got to jot this down.
Oh.
Lumitwols and maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yeah, I don't think about eating that.
That's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
I mean, to be fair, Zhongling uses slime concentrate, so I mean, it's a flower at least, and not slime. I was gonna say, is there anything that way? Oh, it's a study room. Are we gonna get lore? We getting that lore?
That's strange. These don't look Romorian to me. More like last century Fontaine.
They don't look worn either. Could they have been left by previous adventurers?
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh? Oh, Modeste and Savelli. Do you think they camped here?
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but maybe one of them came back alone at a later date.
Let's rummage around. They may have left the journal or something.
Oh, you really think so?
Trust our adventurers'
There's a
instincts.
tomb.
We're pros at this stuff. Just like you're a pro in the kitchen.
Well, I'm a pro at least.
Okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's definitely a pro rummager from all those treasure chests.
And bingo, found it.
Darn it! Paimon was just about to show off her rummaging skills.
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes when I'm cooking as well, but I thought that was just me.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
It's been years since I've last visited these ruins. It's exactly the way I remember it. This place probably hasn't changed in millennia. Sadly, up above, on dry land, everything has changed. The treasure of Remoria. That's what we used to call it. Modeste was right about its potential. It turned Gâteau de Bourg into a national sensation. Our limited stock of the substance meant that the gâteau could only be produced on a small scale. But this only drove up the popularity all the more. Modeste was right about that too. He predicted all of it. He was praised as a genius. While I, as the one person who'd ever disagreed with him, was labeled a talentless fool. Modeste tried his best to console me, but I knew better than anyone just how great the gulf was between us. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further disdain by inserting myself where I did not belong? I told myself that maybe one day, when I finally created a masterpiece of my own, I'd be able to face him without shame. Or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self-loathing behind me, I'd be able to ask him with a smile on my face, how about we go on one more adventure, for old time's sake? Unfortunately, that day will never come.
He doesn't sound like a murderer to me.
So it was Savelli. From the sounds of it, he came back after Modeste had already died.
I always thought it was just a legend. But if it's true, then this must be the place where they found their secret ingredient, the birthplace of Gâteau de Bourg.
In that case, what does that say about the death of Modeste? If it's all true, maybe Savelli really did have something to do with it.
I don't get that vibe. Let's keep reading.
The taste of Gâteau de Bourg has changed. Modeste was convinced of this, even though everyone swore they couldn't tell. Being the perfectionist that he was, he refused to accept even the slightest flaw in his work. He stopped all sales of the product, locked himself away in the kitchen, and worked day and night, vowing to find out where he had gone wrong. But as he baked and taste tested over and over again, he found he only strayed further and further from the original taste. It was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitterness that the truth finally dawned on him. What had changed was not the gâteau, but his sense of taste.
Oh, shoot.
The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses, taste included, and invigorates the spirit. In the short term, it offers people the ultimate gourmet experience.
Wow.
But in the long term, it dulls their senses entirely. In hindsight, it made perfect sense. After all, why would a culture that sought liberation from the constraints of their bodies care for the loss of their senses? But we realized it too late. We were just too late. Over the course of his many culinary experiments, Modeste exhausted the remaining supply of the treasure of Remoria. He consumed it all himself. The finest culinary talent of his generation now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything ever again. Finally, in despair, he took his own life. And because we had become estranged, I could not be there to stop him, to offer some words of comfort, or even to say goodbye.
Dang, that gets so sad.
Yet despite everything, he sent me his final letter.
Oh.
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica was really onto something. It really was a kind of drug.
So, Modeste chose to end his own life. Then, why all the rumors that Savelli murdered him? Also, neither the Codex nor any other contemporary records make any mention of the treasure of Remoria. It's almost as if someone deliberately erased it from history.
Modeste told me everything in his final letter. His was a tale of how even a genius could fail, and how much more devastating it is when it happens. Did he hope I would gain some personal catharsis from knowing the truth? Or maybe he wished for me to warn the public about the dangers of Gâteau de Bourg, proving that I had been right all along. But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, his fall from grace would be swift and merciless. 1 minute a genius, the next a joke. It would surely spell the end for his restaurant too. What would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison to the scorn shown to him by the history books. I cannot let that come to pass.
What a good friend.
I will do what I must to protect his name. It will mean tampering with his notes to remove the damning details, leaving mere fragments of our story behind. It may lead his family to suspect me of having a hand in his demise. But if that's the price of destroying all evidence of my crimes, then so be it. I would rather the world believe a tale of genius and jealousy than see his reputation in tatters. The final loose end is the evidence here, at the bottom of the sea.
Wow. Oh no, we've got to stop Monica.
Huh? What's wrong? Didn't we say Savannah should be safe for now?
So we thought. But if Monica finds out what happened to the treasure, there's no telling what she might do.
Huh. Oop, we gotta go save her. Oh, I want to see these graves, though. There's some lore here, but I don't understand the lore of this area. Oop. Oh no, she got knocked out. I see a battlefield. Probably.
The treasure of Remoria. I have found you at last. Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth, but you underestimated the children of Modeste. Some fragments of his diary escaped your clutches.
Monica, Modeste.
And we have held on to them for generations. But I have to thank you too, Savannah. Without your help retrieving the codex, and with it the last piece of the puzzle, I may never have found this place. But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure of Remoria is mine!
She's ugly. Ugly face.
Oh, it's empty. It's empty?
Monica? Oh, we were seconds too late.
Escoffier? What's the deal with that jar?
Savelli's final act! He wanted to conceal the secret of the treasure forevermore and make sure it would never harm anyone again. So he came here after his friend's death and destroyed every last shred that remained.
This can't be happening. All the years I spent piecing together the truth. All my painstaking planning. All that for an empty jar.
Monica, don't do anything stupid. This ruin is more dangerous than you realize.
They gonna come to life?
Oh, shut your pie hole!
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, see what you did, you stupid bitch.
To Lord Remus, you barbarian shall be slain.
Yeah, you can slay Monica, I don't care. She can get it. She can get whacked.
She's a nutcase. A liability to herself and everyone else. Well, now it's up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out.
Wait. Wait, Karina! Karina!
Time to shine!
Come on, a dash of frosting.
There we go. Just use all my ults. Oh, shoot.
Why is this place still shaking?
Maybe it's because of the fighting, or because Monica was too trigger happy with her explosives.
Either way, it's all her fault. Enough chit-chat. Let's get out of here, Traveler Escoffier, come on!
We gotta get the people.
Okay, I'm coming.
Huh?
Oh, no you don't.
Damn!
If I can't get what I want, neither will any of you.
Damn!
I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
Wow. She got a gun and everything.
You're a psycho.
Yeah, it took you long enough. Oh, shoot, Savannah.
Savannah? Oh, When did you wake up?
I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Hey, we need to go. We're out of time.
Traveler? Okay, let's go!
Yeah, just leave her here. Yeah, die. Die like you should. I ain't rescuing you. You don't deserve the Fortress of Meripede. You deserve death. Bring out the guillotine. I like how they actually did leave her. You know what? It's what she gets. She got what she got. That's what I'm saying. She got what she got. You mess around, you get the rock at the bottom of the sea.
Escoffier! Savannah!
Traveler! And Paimon!
Venejem! What are you all doing here?
What did you expect us to do? Stay at the restaurant and sit on our merry derrieres? While the
Merry
Traveler
derriere.
and Escoffier were out here risking their lives?
We had to do something. Even though that something ended up being, well, waiting for you here instead.
I don't deserve any of you. And I certainly don't deserve to be your head chef. It was my fault Escoffier had to leave. Then I couldn't live up to her standards. I acted like a tyrant in the kitchen. And now I almost got myself killed. Come back, Escoffier. Come and be our head chef again. I'll never be able to replace you.
Okay, so everything I said to you the day I left, it just went in one ear and out the other?
Huh? Sorry, I was kinda in my own head at the time. All I could think about was the Lumiline situation. What was it you said again?
Fontaine and the drugs.
Forget it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I didn't leave this job because of you. And you're not nearly as awful a chef as you think. If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up here for you?
Escoffier's right. Sure, you nitpick our work and get us to do things over a lot. But when it comes down to it, you're the one who's always doing whatever it takes to make sure the customers get served on time.
Things were pretty rough after Escoffier left. And Savannah's the only reason we've been able to make it through.
Bro, don't stick up for her
Our
actions.
customers know that Escoffier doesn't work for us anymore. But the fact is, they keep coming back. If that's not an endorsement of your work, I don't know what is. At the end of the day, we're all human, and we all make mistakes. All we can do
I don't
is
know if
recognize
Paimon's
where
a
we get
human.
it wrong and do our best to improve.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I did to Fermont and to Escoffier, it's unforgivable.
That's true.
Well, about that, there's someone else here to see you, Chef.
It's been a while, Chef Savannah.
You.
Fermont? I'm so sorry. I put far too much pressure on you. And the way I stubbornly refused to go and see you after you fell ill. There's no excuse, but I'm too late, aren't I? The damage is done. I heard that you can't even hold a kitchen knife anymore.
Actually, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Really?
Huh?
We thought Firmin's problem was purely psychological in nature. But after the threat letter came to light, it got Firmin thinking. And then he remembered the tea that Monica used to give him every night.
It must have
And
been
as
laced.
it turns out, she was lacing it with Lumaline the whole time.
No way!
Wow.
Doesn't that cause nerve damage?
It can. High doses pose a risk of serious nervous and sensory complications. But
I'm glad
if you
she got trapped
calculate the
down
dosage
there.
carefully, you can control the extent of its effects. A small dose might simply make a person more emotional, whether that mean more fragile or more hot-tempered.
Was it her too?
No wonder it seemed like you'd lost your edge.
You too?
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking, the risks are pretty small. They also fixed me up with some meds and said I should recover in no time.
You're already sounding a lot more confident.
Well, that's what happens when you give someone a little bit of hope to cling on to.
There's more.
Yeah.
We believe that Firma was likely not Monika's only.
She probably
victim.
laced her too.
You mean she poisoned me too?
Oh, so that's why Savannah's been so irritable this whole time.
Let's not be too quick to blame everything on the Lumiline. That stuff can only amplify what's already there. So tasty food will seem like the most delicious thing in the world, while food you don't particularly care for will become utterly revolting. So you better make sure you reflect on your behavior and apologize to every single person you've wronged.
I will. I'm sorry. There's still one question that's really bugging me. Why is it that no matter what I do, my Gâteau de Bourg never tastes the same as yours? Is it just... I mean, is it because you're a genius and I'm not?
It's because the heating element in your oven is broken, you silly goose.
Huh?
What?
Is that it?
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the equipment, I noticed it right away. There was a half-degree discrepancy between the temperature setting and the actual temperature. All the ovens in the whole kitchen had the same problem, which confused me at the time, but by this point, it's pretty obvious that Monica must have tampered with them. I would have figured it out the day of the bake-off, since the issue affected both our teams. But of course, Monica sabotaged mine so that could never happen.
No. I spent so long trying to find out where I was going wrong, and then you pinpoint the problem in just one night? It all comes back to one simple, undeniable truth. You're a genius, and I'm just plain old Savannah.
Oh, cut it out! Stop the woe is me act for a second and just think. I came up with this recipe. You don't think that might have something to do with it? Do you know how long I spent perfecting my Gâteau de Bourg? 3 years! 3 whole years! I know this dish inside out, back to front and upside down. And you've been head chef now for what, 6 months? If that? A couple hundred failed attempts, and you're gonna throw in the kitchen towel? And declare you'll never be successful because you're not a genius. You clearly have no idea how many kitchen failures I've had under my belt. Or just how long it took me to finally get my recipe to a level I was satisfied with. Genius or not, everyone makes mistakes. Modeste did, Savelli did, everyone does. You're only a lousy chef if you don't face up to your mistakes. Learn from them and then keep chipping away until you crack the problem once and for all. Surely you haven't forgotten all that. You were no lousy chef back when I handed you the reins.
I haven't forgotten. And I'll make sure I never do.
That's our head chef.
Haha! Sounds like we won't need another changing of the guard in the Hotel de Bourg kitchen anytime soon. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Aw, what a perfect ending to a crazy journey. Look how happy everyone is.
So you got your mojo back now?
Yeah. Thanks to you, Escoffier. In fact, no. Thanks to all of you.
Aw, friends again. So nice to see them finally settle their beef.
Maybe not all their beef.
Good. So now that's out of the way.
Uh-oh.
It's time for payback.
Oh.
You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a rematch right now.
But that was mostly Monica's fault, wasn't it?
Right. And also, does it have to be right now? Savannah's only just got her mojo back, and you barely escaped from a death trap.
No excuses.
Oh.
This is a cooking contest between 2 top chefs, and nothing will stand in its way. So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is happening today. Right now, this instant.
Hey, so, this whole time you were salty about losing?
Of course. Oh! Oh,
The
cutscene.
second cooking contest commences now!
Oh.
This time, no more games, and no holding back!
Oh. Oh, cut that apple. You're letting Paimon help? That's a recipe for disaster. Oh, she got it. Ooh! Pretty. Oh my god. Genshin, what the heck? Aww.
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Hey, what are you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like. So?
Embrace your failure. Taste it, digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
Well? Well? Are you gonna tell me? Don't leave me on a cliffhanger. I wanna know. Bro, I wanna know. Aww. I was hoping she'd get a higher rank.
Quite rightly, too. Piece of cake.
Her tail seems very happy with the results.
Oh yeah, look at that! Savannah looks pretty chipper too, considering she lost.
This wasn't for you, was it? You did this for Savannah's sake.
Now, where were we? Yes. Do you have any more questions for me after everything that's happened?
What are your future plans? Are you going to stay at the floor of... Yeah, Spina de Rosila. Yeah, Spina.
I thought Navia would have filled you in. And actually, I said all this to Savannah before I left. Although, as we saw, I don't think any of it sank in. I had two reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course. But the other was that the Hotel de Boer had reached a point where it didn't need me anymore. So I decided to step down and look for new opportunities to improve myself.
Improve how?
Well, a while back, I got to know a fellow chef from Niue. And in her, I saw so many new possibilities.
Oh my god, I was thinking about her the whole time.
She has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime mucus, lizard tails. With her, nothing's off the table. There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be explored, hiding away in ingredients we overlook.
Aww, they know.
Case in point, remember those Romaritime flowers down in the ruins? I used them in the cooking contest just now. Did you taste the difference?
What? Paimon didn't notice at all.
Half of the art of cooking is dissecting the recipes of previous chefs and figuring out the exact constellation of elements that gave their work its signature taste. And the other half, it lies in freeing yourself from the confines of the kitchen. You've got to go out and explore the endless possibilities out there.
Uh-oh. Paimon's suddenly not sure she wants to try your cooking anymore.
You should definitely make Paimon taste all of your experimental dishes.
Hey!
Don't worry, it's not going to be a free-for-all like in Modeste's time. Before I put anything into my food, I'll obviously do my research. Make sure it doesn't contain any harmful substances. In the meantime, take this. It's a recipe for Petit Gâteau de Bois, revised version. I tweaked it to suit your needs as busy adventurers. Hope you enjoy, and remember, feedback is always welcome.
All right.
I got a recipe.
So, do you ever see yourself returning to Hotel de Boer?
Oh, of course. I've already promised Banishem that I'll come back every once in a while to make sure the quality of the food remains at an acceptable level.
Good luck to Savannah, I guess.
You know, Paimon's still a little disappointed that we never got to see the treasure of Remoria. Surely Monica wouldn't have gotten drawn in so deeply if it wasn't for all the mystery surrounding the original Gâteau de Boer. She practically dedicated her life to finding the lost pieces of Modeste's diary. Then went to all that trouble to infiltrate the Hotel de Boer. And in the end, it was all for nothing.
She sold her soul for a dream, then had a rude awakening. Her life's work became a grand exercise in futility.
Since you mentioned the treasure, between Modeste's writings and what we saw in those ruins, I think I may have figured out the truth. The so-called treasure of Remoria was most likely a substance that the Remorians extracted from Lumitwals, better known to us as Lumiline.
So then, why all the hype back in the early days of Gateau de Bourg?
Don't forget, it was a very
new.
different era. We could barely even refine sugar back then. So desserts were very much in their infancy. In a world of bland food, it's no wonder that the first thing to really excite people's taste buds took the world by storm. And as for the Lumiline, it may well have been somewhat valuable in ancient times. But these days, it's just another drug from the Fontaine Research Institute. Even if Savelli hadn't destroyed it all, I doubt it would be worth that much these days.
So after all that, there was nothing in those ruins but worthless junk.
His diary was there.
Strange to say, but Paimon almost feels sorry for Monica. She sacrificed it all only to get nothing in return.
She got exactly what she deserved.
Hey!
Hey, Pookie.
Huh? Navia? You just got back from that underwater ruin, right? Well, check it out. They ran a special issue. Did you see anything like this down there? Freshly unearthed from the ruins of Rumoria. A magnificent jar thought to be over 1,000 years old. Experts say it has immense artistic and historical value. It could be worth an absolute fortune.
Did Monica escape?
Wait! Isn't that the jar they used to hold the treasure?
If only it was still in one piece. Some butterfingers must have dropped it or something. Ugh, it's such a shame.
Are you telling me that Monica lived? Bruh, oh my god. No, don't give her a happy ending. Okay, that was Escoffier's quest. Yeah, I have to agree. This quest was not what I expected either, but I actually really like this one. This one and Emily's quest are two of my favorite, just because of all the mystery that kind of surrounds it. But yeah, I would definitely rank this quest as like a 10 out of 10. This was really fun, and I love a good mystery and whatnot. But if you enjoyed and you're watching on YouTube, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye! Dang, she put that sword down right as I said that. Okay, let's see what we got. Let me get all my stuff for today. Take that. Thank you. I'm actually not going for a Escoffier on this account just because I am a Navia main. So I'm trying to get her weapon because as you see I don't have her weapon.
Add Astro.
But I haven't been super diligent on trying to get it either.
Add Astro.
Claim. Do this. Claim. Weapon. I don't think I have anything over here. I have one. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, this. Wow. I need one Primo Gem here. That's actually crazy. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. A little bit of lag now. A little bit of a longer stream, whatnot. Finishing up that quest. I will get that one out ASAP. So, yeah. Look forward to the full quest. I know I had split it up into like streams, but internet wasn't working the other day. But anyway, I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Don't hold me to it, but maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. Okay? Good night, everybody. I hope you have a very good night. Get some rest. Have some good food. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.